Yo, what's up, Caspa? Yo, what's up, Caspa? Oh, sorry about that. Apologies. What's up, little Dawn? What's up, Pink? Lurking while I get my groceries put away. Ooh, I wonder what he got. What is up, Kozu? What's up, Casper? What's up, KG? What is up, Vulgar, Lil, and Pinky? Howdy, everybody. How's everybody's Monday so far? I love your mic. Oh, well, hello there. Thank you. I had a girl on voice chat tell me last week. She got in voice chat and she says, "You sound different in the Discord than you do in Twitch," which is weird because Twitch and Discord literally get the same audio from the same feed. I could literally show you that there's no voice modulation. There's no voice modulation or like there's compression, but like compression is normal. All compression is it doesn't change the like timbre or octave of your voice. All compression means is that if I'm speaking at this volume, if I go loud or high, the microphone is going to keep it around. You know, compression means that like I could speak low and the microphone's going to bring it up, and I could yell and the microphone's going to bring it down. So like if think of your audio like a wavelength, right? Boom, 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 like sharp spikes, like a heart rate monitor, right? What compression does, it literally compresses that. So the highs aren't as high and the lows, if they're low, they get brought up. Compression. Little audio for you there. But that's just in regards to volume.
Look at the size of those those fucking knockers as they make their way bouncing around.
Bouncing around. Yeah, it's a volume thing, not a voice thing. Yeah, Nikki, apparently I was told by Bella Goldwyn last week, she was on Discord for the first time, that my voice sounds different in Discord than it does on Twitch or YouTube. And she had a good theory. She said I sound younger. She's like, oh my god, you sound so much younger on. She's like, you sound so much younger on Discord. And I was like, interesting. And then I thought,
really?
If that's true, and not just in her head, but if her hypothesis is correct. Woo, Liz, how are you, Liz?
Hi, Lizzie.
Is Cage here? Little Cagey? Oh no, Cagey is not here yet. Cagey usually shows up. She'll show up at some point. Little Cagey. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yes, if Bella Goldwyn's hypothesis is correct, it is because Discord. Whereas here, let me show you. Nikki knows this. Nikki knows and hates this program. This is the program. This is the program that all my audio goes through.
I still don't know.
And yeah, it's complicated and crazy. But my microphone, you can see there's no... So like here, I could change it right now and you'll hear. I could change it right now and you'll hear. So like, yeah, I can mess with it there, but I don't mess with anything here. The only thing I have this on, and what this does, it allows me to do this. Well, hello there. Who am I, you ask? I'm the ghost of Mona's first vibrator.
Oh my god.
My essence still exists in her vaginal canal.
No,
I'm the ghost of vibrator past. Anyway, so yeah, so that is all that allows me to do. That little 10 there. All these buttons here, they just control where I show up. So like this B1 means Discord can hear me, B2 means that you guys can hear me, A1 means I can hear myself in my headphones, and A2 means that I can hear myself on my computer speakers if they're on. That's it. So like Discord is just getting this. With no compression, you guys are just getting my audio from my microphone. So if I do sound, this was actually bothering me. If I do in fact sound younger or different on Discord, that means Discord is their like noise amplification stuff and like their voice modulators and like whatever Discord does to clean up its audio is definitely putting some kind of effect on my voice. If Bella Goldwyn is right.
I don't know, man.
Hey Caspy. Liz, are you gonna go back and are you gonna come on the Discord voice chat to keep me and Nikki company? It's funny.
They're all like that, Lizzie.
It's funny. It's got that little cassette up in that, right? Yeah, right. I love that little throwback. Now, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but the one shot doesn't actually prevent you from getting it. It just lessens the symptoms. That is something I heard, but I don't know if it's correct. I want the facts. I don't fucking know. I don't have any fucking idea. All I know is that it's 2 shots.
Oh shit.
Oh, Keith is getting the Johnson & Johnson? I thought Moderna was the one that was 1 shot. I have
Moderna, and I have my second one, the 20th.
How'd you get it early?
What do you mean?
Are you like, are regular people just allowed to get that shit now?
Sure.
What? Dude, I thought like, dude, did you fucking lie to get your shot early?
No.
Well,
How dare you?
How'd you get it?
Okay. I was up at like 6:30 in the morning on Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody had posted in our neighborhood chat, yo, the closest town just dropped like 20 appointment available times. So I hopped on Walgreens and I was like, and I got super lucky.
Nice.
But I also work in transportation. Even though I work from home, it's still considered, I don't know what level it is, because they can call us back at any time. So they were like, let's get you set up. I did not like the first shot, and I'm not prepared for the second one.
Second one, the lady got the Pfizer shot, and it, dude, did I tell you she had 103 fever the other day?
Yeah, that's what I messaged you the other day. I was like, hoping you guys are doing well, because you said that.
Yeah, dude, if it got higher than If it got higher than 103, I was gonna like legit just take her to the either ER or fucking urgent care.
Yeah. It only lasts like what, 2 or 3 days?
Yeah, it was like 2.5 days of like just like not being 100%. Like there was one full day of just like it was like she had the flu, like really had the flu, like couldn't leave, nauseous, couldn't eat, fever and chills throughout the whole day, headache, the whole shebang, dude. Body aches.
Well, she never got it though, right?
No. So that was like
my dad got it, and when he got his second shot, he was fine. So I think it's a hit or miss if you haven't experienced any of the symptoms prior to the vaccine. Then the second shot's a hit or miss with however your body's gonna respond to it.
Interesting.
I'm glad that she's better though.
Oh shit. New York State will make adults over the age of 30 eligible for the coronavirus vaccine on March 30th, which is fucking tomorrow. Nice. So actually, well, starting tomorrow, I could fucking apply to get the vaccine. Now someone correct me, but yeah, so, so Johnson & Johnson is the one shot. And Kozu, what you talking about, buddy?
Wait, I'm really confused. You guys just can't sign up for a vaccine?
Dude, well, every state is different. But in New York State, the only, Keith hasn't had his yet, and where Keith should have been like right after old people. Keith is a higher risk because of his diabetes. It's a fucking death sentence if he gets COVID, you know. Not a death sentence, but pretty fucking bad.
Wait, what? You don't need to answer, but the missus.
Yeah.
Is it health or is it work related? How she was able to get
It's health. She has She has asthma. Like to this day.
Right. Okay.
Like she's like.
Right. Okay.
But she's like one of those people who like really has it. Like she has got like a rescue inhaler. She takes a daily inhaler and she takes nighttime medication for her lungs. Her lung capacity, at best, is like half what a normal person's lung capacity is. Her lungs are shit.
You make her scream the way you do? Jesus.
How rude.
Hey everybody.
Kabong! Holy shit, dude. 20 motherfucking months of love between Kabong and yours truly. I'm not saying you have to pay me to love me, but it helps. Thank you, Kabong. Thanks, cutie. I appreciate you. Oh, guys, you know what sucks, man? I sent out like 10 prints last week, and I think they're all sent out. I think there's one person who hasn't got theirs yet, but I'm waiting on them to give me like their address and selection. But everybody who gave me their info got their shit, or at least their shit's in the mail. However, this just showed up today, man. I ordered special packing tape.
Yay!
It's special packing tape. They're not stickers. It's just tape. So like.
Yeah. That's so cool.
So I'm gonna be tossing these on the next packages that come out. Oh, also the other thing is, I realized I did the math, and it's so funny. I'm so stupid. I'm so bad at money and like calculations that like I didn't realize like the amount of money I get from 10 subscriptions is like the exact cost of a print. Actually, when you factor in the amount of like when you factor in like me like putting in like time to like package and wrap and like manually put everybody's address in and then pay for postage, it's costing me money essentially to make prints for the 10. So I've upped the print giveaway to 15 now, which is a little bit of a bummer, but dude, I was shipping out like 8 whatever packages, I was like, fuck, dude. I'm like, this is fucking like this shit's adding up, man. Like $5-ish a pop, depending on where I was sending it. And a bunch of them I was sending internationally.
Oh,
yeah. So I'm like, oh, this sucks. Like, this sucks. I should be smarter about this. So yeah, dude. So the giveaway is 15 instead of 10 subs now. Corey.
It's a me, Mr. Postmaster Genital.
Hey. Hey now, look at this fucking handsome son of a bitch. Look at this handsome son of a bitch. Corey has subscribed for over 3 fucking years, man. 3 years and a month. Tier 1. Mr. Postmaster Genital himself. Fucking Corey, dude. Corey, I was cruising into your stream, baby. One, great beanie. Great beanie. I haven't worn a beanie in a little bit. Great beanie. Great hair. Corey's got great locks. And nice glasses, too. And he's got pretty eyes, Corey. Corey's got lovely eyes. I know I make the joke about Corey having eyes you could come on, you know. But yeah, it's true. Corey's got a beautiful peepers. Nikki, do you know about Corey's peepers?
I sure do.
You better pack your bag and move to Simp City right now.
We're moving to Sim City. We're moving to Shrimp City. What is up, Vulgar? Hey, Vulgar, did you go out and buy your groceries by hand the old-fashioned way, or did you order them from the internet the modern way? Hey, Liz, where'd you get that shrimp email? Where'd you get that fucking shrimp? Spooky shrimp. I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know who Spooky Unagi is, but that's a really dope email. Is that a woman? Spooky Unagi seems like the name of a woman. Alright, what's this? Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, I fucking called it. I don't trust strangers with my shopping. I don't mind. Nikki, what do you do these days? Are you going out getting your groceries by hand, or are you having strangers get your groceries?
Oh. Bye, Jake. I'll see you Sunday. Sorry. I sent Mikey a picture that we celebrated Jake turning 13, and he chose to wear a Mike shirt, so I thought that was pretty cool.
That is pretty awesome, man. Made me feel good.
Yeah, everyone, his buddy behind him, Greg was like, "Where'd you get that shirt?" And I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna spend my money on Dina Cola's ass." No, but it was
the shirt's cool. The shirt made him wearing my shirt. I didn't say this. I should write this down because it's a nice thing I should have said, but I didn't. His shirt, him wearing my shirt, made me feel better about my art, if that makes sense.
Aww.
Like him thinking like a teenage kid as cool as him thinking that like my art is worth wearing on his teenage like for his birthday. That means a lot to me.
Aww. I'm like super emotional lately too.
Oh.
Yeah, he was like, he goes, I was like, "I don't care what you want to wear, man. Just look presentable." And he goes, "How's this?" Because his voice is like all cracky.
Oh yeah,
And
shit.
I'm like,
God damn,
I
man.
was like, yeah, he's
Dude,
got them
those
on. I was like, oh my
those
God.
fucking first few years of puberty are so rough, man. Oh
But
God, that
he,
sucks.
he-
God, what a
he's on
terrible
football-
time.
He's on a football team now, and he's like, we should get more shirts. And I was like, okay, well, you're growing like fucking fast, so can we just pump the brakes on? I'll do a bulk order, but I just need to know what official size you're gonna be in like a year or two. Like, let's see where we're at, where I can be like, let's get you like an adult.
Is he tall? He looks like a tall boy.
Hell yeah, dude, he's about my height already.
Dude.
Fucking
Oh my God.
13,
Listen, man.
almost 5'5". I think he's like 5'3".
Listen, don't fucking worry about that kid. He's good. He's on the football team.
Ugh.
He's on the
Yeah.
football team. You know, he looks like he is. You know, he doesn't look gross. He doesn't look gross as a fucking dude. You should. Me at his age was a fucking monstrosity, man. Fucking glasses, dude. Greasy hair, dude. Terrible haircut, man. Fucking asthma. Super overweight.
Jake has
Oh God.
for anybody who doesn't know who, because you know, Jake really looks up to Mike and his art, and so I randomly send Mike like photos of when he's wearing it. But this was a good time because you could see like the last time he wore it, like even when he was smaller, right? So brown hair, blue eyes, football team, and I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be like the worst next 5 years of my life.
Oh man, you better watch him like a hawk, dude.
I know. No,
because he's looking like he's looking like one of the cool kids, Nikki.
He's like, I go, buddy, no pressure, because I'm not gonna bribe you, but I don't want to get you anything big as far as like your birthday or anything like that, unless I know where you're. You know, you're 13 now. You get to make the decision on whose home you want to live in, but we'll get there when you're ready. He goes, I want to live here, and I was just like, oh great, I gotta like watch the cameras and who you try to sneak in and blah blah blah.
You know, the only thing I missed was braces, but like I had like the fucking like nerd trifecta. I was missing braces and I was missing zits, but puberty hit me with everything else. Yeah, like yeah, the childhood obesity just rolled over into some very awkward early teenage years. But
grocery wise.
Oh yeah, back to groceries. I was gonna say, but
groceries.
It helped me develop a personality. Like,
I don't like.
You don't like people. You don't like people grocery shopping for you either.
No, yes and no. I don't. Here's the thing. I'll go to the store if I'm already out. But if I'm home and I'm like, I really need to like fill up this fridge and do stuff, and I don't feel like fucking leaving my house, then I'm gonna order.
Same.
Because we get the 2-hour thing, you know? But if I'm already out doing something, like I have to like physically go to a store to get or check something out, then I'll hit up, you know, Aldi or you know,
might
whatever.
as well. You're already doing errands.
Yeah, because I'm already out. But if I don't have to leave the house, they can come to me.
Yeah, same.
You know, they signed up for it. They're looking for money.
I tip them. I tip them pretty well.
The other day, twice actually. So I did a full bulk order, and I found in Aldi a griddle. And I messaged the girl. I go, you know what? I'm gonna call right now. I see that you're here with my front door camera. I appreciate it. And I was still on the call, but I was able to see her car. She did not leave until I actually opened the door and brought my groceries in. So I changed her tip to 20.
Nice. That's really sweet of you.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, like, I don't know what they're doing this for a reason, right? No, I mean, I wouldn't want to fucking grocery shop for people. Like, sorry, but and another one. She was younger, and I didn't get my fucking ID yet, and I ordered 2 bottles of wine just because I wanted. They were like supposed to be some like newer one and like less sugar, and I was like, let me read up on this and see. And she goes, oh, it expired. And I was like, girl, yeah, because it's the pandemic. It expired in September. I don't. And she looks and she goes, tell him it expires this year because I need my alcohol too. And she walks away. So I was like, she didn't do that. She can get fired, right? Like, I know I'm 30, but she's over here. She had to stand in the cold because, you know, she, you know, wasn't going to come in. I wasn't going to invite her in. Pandemic, I don't know. So I tipped her 20. So it's like,
very nice.
Those are the ones like, hey, they're literally shopping for your food. They're making sure you get your shit that you need, and then if they go above and beyond, you give them a little bit more. And I don't mind doing that because I'm not doing it. I'm sitting at home probably fucking on Hulu or something if I'm not working, right?
Yeah, dude. The way I think about it is like, do they fuck up the order? Like, on occasion, I've had a messed up grocery order, but like, it's not messed up. It's like they try to get something and the store didn't have it, right? So like, what are you gonna do? It's usually something small, and so like you have to balance. For me, it's like, is it a bummer like they weren't able to replace my order with something else that I wanted? You know, the fucking mozzarella string cheese that I wanted I can't get for like another week or so. Versus like me having to haul my ass to the grocery store and then fucking deal with human beings, which I don't like doing. I mean, you know, strangers. So like, yeah, driving to the grocery store, looking for parking, fucking having to rub elbows with scum, with degenerates. And then, yeah, have to deal with the fucking like, yeah, walking around, forgetting where the fuck everything is, you know, double backing. Then, you know, you got to wait in line to fucking check out. Fucking nightmare, man. Loading up the groceries in the car, by the way, I live in an apartment building. I live 3 floors up, so now I gotta walk up 3 flights of stairs to get my groceries back. Fuck that, man. Fuck that, dude. Fuck the whole ordeal, dude. I don't want to mingle with the... Yo, dude, I was trying to think of the word... Yo, fucking Ryan, I was trying to think of the word that JPad used to call people. And I came up with scum and degenerates, but the word was filth. You don't want to mingle with the filth, dude. Impulse is one of my best buds. Him and I used to work at Midtown Comics together, and we there was a hardcore Hispanic evangelical Christian that we worked with, and everything that he didn't like, which was everything that was non-Christian, which was pretty much fucking everything, man. He called filth, dude. So like fucking like the things that he would call filth, the things this kid would call filth. Which, you know, when I was growing up, the things that were filthy were like, you know, like super hardcore pornography and like that kind of stuff, dude. But like his stuff is like, you know, like Miley Cyrus gets a mannish haircut and like shows some cleavage. She's fucking filthy, dude. Just filth, dude. She's fucking filth. Anyway, yes, I hate grocery shopping. So I'm willing to pay somebody else extra to do my grocery shopping for me. Elizabeth had fucking springs in her teeth. Hey, Ryan Cruz, did you have braces growing up? Kabong says, I was an ugly teen too. Unfortunately, the ugly stuck. And then he dropped then he dropped an Asian Bart Simpson for good measure. Hey, when do you think? Hey, Nikki, when did you think Liz got cute? If she was such a horrifying mess to gaze at during her pubescent years. Nikki, nothing.
What? I said
something went wrong.
What?
I said, hold on. Alexa was tweaking.
Oh.
What did you say?
I said, what year did Elizabeth get cute? Since she was such a mess to look at in her pubescent years.
You always ask me the weirdest personal questions. Like, I know these people.
Yeah.
From birth to now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like she'd be. I was not cute. Was not cute.
Bang, bang,
I never
you're
had
the best.
braces though. Nikki had the answer.
Yeah, Nikki has to have all the answers. And Son of a Saint, thank you for the follow. He doesn't just ask you those questions, he asks for everyone. That's true, Frankie. Frankie, my Scottish friend, will you be joining us on voice chat this evening? So that you may grace everyone with your beautiful
Pay attention to everybody else, Frankie.
Scottish
Say
voice.
shush.
Hey, Ryan Cruz in the YouTube chat. Hey, Ryan Cruz, have you ever been called a racial slur? Anybody ever call you like a gook or a chink or like there's some weird ones. Zipperhead. There's some other ones. I don't know. At least you Americans got braces. I'm a child of UK dentistry. Well, you and Frankie would be, what the hell is a zipperhead? I don't know, dude.
Racist.
Impulse says, yeah, of course. I grew up in Staten Island. That's right, dude. Oh my God, dude. You grew up in one of the worst boroughs for that. Fucking Christ.
Dang.
Yo, Staten Island unfortunately gets to be the butt of any New York City jokes. Any jokes that New York Cityers make about other New York Cityers, they always shit on Staten Island. Almost always. Which is unfair. Because Staten Island's a pretty dope place. Dude, I found a video with it's about AI and coloring comic on manga. It's 3 minutes long. Dude, link it to me, man. All right. Oh, you already dropped it. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna put this in my YouTube watch later playlist.
Son of a Saint. Hello.
Oh, hello, new person. Son of a Saint. Son of a Saint, may I ask you a question? Son of a Saint, how did you find this channel? All are welcome.
Also,
Yes.
what? Slurs. Because I am too Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rico. Boricua.
Boricua.
I was called a dyke so many times when I had my short hair. Oof.
Oh my god.
Yikes. Was this the early 2000s? When was this going down? I'm Puerto Rican, and I've been called some crazy racial slurs anytime I head down south. Oh man. Dude, I saw an Asian woman get belittled in Greensboro, North Carolina once, man. It was fucking scary. No good slurs for Cubans. I don't know any slurs for Cubans. I don't know any slurs for Hispanic people besides, you know, the big one. Greensboro, not far from me.
What's it start with?
Hours. Yeah, dude. Yo, Corey, dude, no shit, man. Dude, how far are you from Charlotte?
Oops. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
Puerto Rico.
Wait, what slur do you know of? What's it start with?
Wait, for Hispanic people?
Yeah.
Well, there are two for... Well, I'll fucking say them, dude. Who gives a shit, man? I was born in Colombia.
Well, I'm asking, so I think
yeah.
you should be okay.
Oh, whatever, man. Listen, there are two big ones for Hispanic people. One is primarily for Mexicans, and that's calling a Mexican a wetback, which is, again, that doesn't really sound all that offensive to me.
So stupid.
And then the other one is spick, of course. I've been called a spick before.
Yeah.
But that one doesn't...
Really?
I don't know. It doesn't really, like, fucking... it doesn't really... Like, it doesn't have that kind of punch, right? Because, like, when you say the N-word, right? I'm not going to say it. But when you do say when you hear it, right? Not when you say it. But, like, when you hear it in your presence... we're talking about hard R, right? It's like... the fucking, like, music stops, you know? Like, somebody says... Somebody says the N-word with a hard R, you're like, oh my god, right? It's like somebody's like, that word's got a lot of like punch behind it.
That,
right?
right.
Like they're like the other like ethnic slurs, it doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't really do it for me. maybe I'm by myself.
I got called I'm both. If you guys
Yeah, Nikki's part Mexican.
Yeah, y'all should know shit. But I never had that happen to me before.
Yeah. And if Nikki's
what?
back is wet, it's because Joe's come on it, if anything.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Mike, we were talking about you the other night in bed.
Oh my god.
Guys, I haven't been on at all last week. I think I said hi when I got my vaccine. Oh my god, I was so amped to tell you what we were talking about, but it was like 1 in the morning and I was like, he could be awake, but this is awkward.
What's up, Melee? I was called a bean N-word. So, like, calling somebody a bean N-word or like a sand N-word, like, I would say the N-word effect trickles down to, like, if you put a different adjective in front or noun in front of N-word, that's still pretty bad. I would say that's worse than calling somebody a bean N-word is worse than calling somebody a wetback or something like that, to me. While doing a Comic-Con in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Ooh, which con? Wait, hang on. I want to ask Corey. Corey's an hour-ish from Charlotte. Corey, we should hang out, dude. Dude, when I go to Heroes Con, usually when Heroes Con is a thing and not during a pandemic, but Heroes Con is like an epic combo convention that I've been to a bunch now, and I love it. And it's, you know, it's in Charlotte. God damn, bro. I'm half Mexican. Cozy, I didn't know that. Cozy, you want to hop on voice chat? Liz says, Nikki, I love you. I love
you more.
It was the weirdest crap I ever heard. I didn't even know how to react. I love the corset in this drawing. I want it. Liz, you don't have any corsets? I've never heard that one.
You should be happy.
Scooby Club. Wait, hang on. I want to get back to that Nikki comment. You and Joe. I just want to catch up with the chat real quick. I've never heard that one Scooby Club. Wait. Which one is Scooby Club talking about? What did Scooby Club say? Scooby Club said, sweaty socks? Is that a slur over there in Scotland? Or did you just make that up? If someone called me a jock, I would be like, that's great. Liz says, Liz, you want Nikki's boobs? Is that what you just said?
What? Girl, I don't have any. You know that.
It's good.
But that ass, though.
It's a good con. I've done Heroes, says Son of a Saint. It is a good con. Hey, wait, Son of a Saint, did you answer my question? I don't know if I might have scrolled by. Son of a Saint, how'd you find this stream? I'm curious. Yeah, it's a rhyming of jocks, often shortened to the sweaties. Oh, I do, just not like this one. Well, I kind of do. But I put a big bow in the front. Oh my. Liz, is that an outfit you wore to your old job? Oh, no, the girl in the drawing. Oh, okay. Yes, she has big boobs. Liz, your boobs are nothing to Right, Nikki, you've seen, no, I haven't seen Liz's boobs, but like Liz is like, we've seen Liz in some outfits. I would say Liz's boobs are nothing to sneeze at.
Look at the size of those fucking knockers as they make their way, bouncing around.
We appreciate all kinds of boobs here. I'm a digital artist myself and came across your Instagram.
There they
Oh,
are.
digital artist myself came across your Instagram. Nice.
Jugs.
Awesome. Glad you found me from over there.
I have beautiful titties.
Nope, I made it for an Elizabeth Comstock. Elizabeth is Comstock cosplay. Who is that? Is that the Pirates of the Caribbean lady? Who is that? Who's Elizabeth Comstock?
I swallow cum.
Oh, BioShock. Sorry, I did not know. Forgive me. I've never played BioShock. I know, right? Take away my video game nerd credibility. Even though, dude. Oh, what's up? Oh shit, dude. John Grillo. I meant to say hello, John Grillo. Shout out to Mr. John Grillo. Iconic art. Your fucking work is dope, dude.
Is a mod?
Ooh, look at these peepers.
Dude.
Dude, got eyes you could come on. You
Meanwhile,
guys.
dude, check this out.
Keyboard.
I'm literally wearing this shirt. I got this shirt just the other day. It's one of my new favorites. Super happy to have it.
I'm so excited.
I actually asked on Instagram. I actually asked people on Instagram if they knew what video game this shirt was from. And some people got it right. And I was proud of them. Disclaimer, she doesn't have a bow in the front of her corset, but I liked it, so I did it. Every time I come in here, titties seem to be on the menu. Titties are always on the menu. These audio bits are hilarious. E-boy Corey in the house. I prefer Borderlands. I bet it look great on you, Liz, says Fox. Okay, yeah, wait, Liz.
Another 7 years.
Liz, you're awesome. I wouldn't be opposed to some Liz in a corset photos.
Like fresh vagina in here.
Oh, but Nikki, circle back to what you said. How come I was brought up in a conversation between you and your lover in bed?
Dude.
Simping isn't bad. Simping is king shit.
So, okay. I don't know if it's because I'm getting old or what, but we did a little something the other day. And I'm like, bro, like, are you getting bigger or am I just like loose? Like, what the fuck is happening? Because I sneezed and that stuff, it wasn't a lot, but I was like, did I just like tinkle myself? Like, what the fuck just happened? So I was in bed and he's like, started to like rub my leg. And I go, no, dude, we gotta talk. He goes, what? I go, you know, I don't feel comfortable. Like, there's something going on right now because it's like every time we do something, she's just like fucking destroyed and I don't have time for that. And he goes, do you tell Mike this all the time? And I go, well, yeah, everybody knows about our sex life. So he goes and he's like, but you know, so and so is really not that, like, I didn't, he goes, it's above average, right? And he goes, has Mike ever said it? And I go, Mike is a proud, from what he says, 6 and 6.5. I don't know, I don't remember.
6,
goes,
straight 6, even 6.
Straight 6, yeah. Okay. So he gets quiet and he goes, so you know someone else's dick size? And I was like, yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't want to see it, but I know it, right? So it's just like, it was so late. We're talking about just like our sex lives, and I'm like, we gotta work something out, man, because I like don't want to stop, but something ain't right. And here we are, just chatting about Mike's dick size.
Hey,
and
now.
then I don't know Eric's dick size, but it was the fact that I go, well, we always joke about this, and he's the same guy that like got like invited to this party, blah blah blah.
Michael!
So I just thought it was really funny, and I'm like, it's so late right now, and like, so the conversation seems pretty short, but I kid you not, the name Mike came out of both of our mouths for a good solid like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, you're so big today.
This is a perfect story. I can't wait to share with my friends.
So you're a half footer. Yeah. I'm about, what is 6 inches? 6 inches is what, like
Michael radiates a very strong sexual energy.
like a Snicker bar?
Six-
Like a Snicker bar?
He says
About
that's
that?
above average, though, Mike.
Oh, ooh, oh, look at me.
Nope.
Ooh la la.
Oops, sorry.
Ooh la la dee da. Look, women love telling others that they're about their sex lives. Joe should know that. Liz, when was the last time you told
said
somebody
that?
about your sex life?
Who said that?
Two Oaks said that.
Oh no, this is absolutely true.
What's the average? What's the USA average? The USA average might be like 5.5 inches, I think. So like might be slightly above average, but like barely.
Yeah, but you're still there.
I bet Liz tells her man friend everything. Liz, do you tell your man friend about your sex life? Weird flex. Oh yeah, I'm half an inch above average. My sis and I talk more often than that. What, really? 5.5
I don't have
average?
a sister to talk to, except Michael.
You have a Snickers between your legs. You plan on killing somebody with a nut allergy with that? Yeah, I'm slightly above average. Well, listen, man.
Yeah, man.
Listen, listen, Eric Bonham in here has literally been invited to a big dick party. Like he got the tap,
The owl.
The owl arrived with his invitation to the Mandingo party. USA average probably larger than the global average. What country is the smallest average? This is gonna sound rude, but I think it's a country somewhere in Asia. Which again sounds offensive as shit. I don't mean it to. But there was a study done of dick size length across the globe, country to country. Then yeah, you would think you would think that some countries actually do have a discrepancy. India had an issue with their condoms being too big, so they had to make smaller ones. Maybe I should buy some condoms from India to make myself seem bigger. I always imagine somebody with a smaller dick, like getting like small dick condoms and then like going in and like buying a box of like Magnum big dick condoms and then like swapping them out. Like discreetly like taking like an X-Acto knife and like to swap them out and like retaping them just so like when it's like sex time they could just go in the drawer and pull like a Magnum. But but what a disappointment. What a disappointment that would be if you fucking if somebody had a Magnum condom wrapper around, but then when you unwrap the package it's like,
They got it off wish.com.
It's like 4 inches of pleasure. He and I don't really talk about those things. Like we could, but I don't want to with him. I'd rather talk to my sis or Belle. Liz, are you talking to Belle about your sex life? I wonder if Belle talks to Liz about her sex life. Now I'm very curious. I did not know you two were having such conversations. The condom companies would have the best ideas to each country's real size.
Look at this butthole.
I don't know.
Whose feet are these?
Art and penis size, what a concept. Oh yeah, son of a saint, since you're new here, I say this art stream is...
I forgot you're new.
Yeah, this art stream is part Bob Ross, part Howard Stern.
Hopefully you'll stay.
Why has no one made a condom brand called I Have a Massive Penis? Not often, but we are both open people, so I feel comfortable talking to her about most things. Belle's a sweetheart. Bellatrix. And she's super open, she's super honest, she's kind, she's non-judgmental. So I honestly, dude, if you're having if there's anybody you want to be open to, like, talk to,
Oh my god.
I couldn't.
Yes.
Belle's one of the best. She's the absolute sweetest. Yeah. I've seen a lot of men show up with condoms far too large. Pop. I know you don't like penis, but Pop. What's to you, Pop? What's the perfect penis size? Well, Pop is Canadian, so she's probably going to give us length in like loonies or something. instead of inches. I'm all here for it. No preference for size, just got to use it right. You know, one thing I have heard about guys with big dicks is they rely on the size. Not all, but a lot have been notorious for relying on the sheer size of their dick to do all the work. Whereas like a person with me with a medium-sized dick, I have had to overcompensate. You know, I've studied the arts of other areas to make it, you know, in order to like shore up my abilities. It's kind of like what I was saying earlier, right? You know, like when you meet attractive people, or people who are like born with like a silver spoon, you know, when you've grown up your whole life being like, you were a cute kid and then you were fucking a cute preteen, and then all through high school you were fucking, you know, super popular because you were like tall and handsome and clear skinned and all that shit, you know, good hair, nice teeth. Those people are usually some of the most boring fucking people you'll ever meet. Also, they could run the risk of being like super narcissists and like selfish and like all that stuff too. But like,
your penis is bigger than a small elephant.
People who never had to like struggle for anything.
Wow, your penis is gigantic.
They're some of the most boring people
Literally the biggest
ever.
in the tri-state area.
Super boring. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello.
How are you?
I am well. How are you?
Hi, Liz.
Yeah. So like versus like take somebody like me who, like I said, was hit really hard by puberty, and I grew up a fat kid for the majority of my life. I was forced if I wanted to make any friends, I had to offer them some kind of value, and it wasn't going to be with my good looks or a charming personality. So I had to like, you know, I had to lean into being kind of a weirdo, but like an entertaining weirdo. So like that's what I did, and it worked. And here I am now, still suffering from a fat kid mentality all these years later. But yes, I think the analogy works for a person with a big dick. I think a person with a big dick is like those people who are good looking, who never have to work for anything. They never have to bother making or developing a personality so people like them, because people just like them. Average penis guy puts forth more effort, says Pop Pop. Hey, Christian V. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight and the dog. I enter hearing you talk about penis size. That's right, Christian V. But what if the boat gets caught in the canal?
Oh.
Keith says, I'm an ugly motherfucker. Yeah, Keith looks like as if a pug was made human. And ginger. No, I'm kidding. Keith isn't that bad looking. I'm just teasing. Skullbash is the exception that proves the rule. I was crippled and in hospital all the time, so I had less time to form friendships and impressions, so my strat was to be really memorable, so I don't need more time. I would say Pop-Pop's pretty memorable. I gotta head out on some commissions, got some commissions to finish, but I'll definitely catch your streams. Take it easy. Later, son of a saint. Thank you for swinging by.
Next week. Why?
Holy shit, dude.
$4.99 today.
Christian, 3-month sub. That should get you a badge, I believe. Thank you for your 3-month. Thank you for your 3-month subscription, buddy. I appreciate that. Appreciate it, buddy. Welcome back.
Oh my god. Welcome.
Hey, Liz, what's new with you?
Just embroidery. I think that's like the only kind of new thing that I've been up to.
You're really good at it.
Yeah, I appreciate your embroidery.
I'm really enjoying it. It's actually really, really calming for me. I kind of avoided fiber arts for a long time because, I don't know, I've had this weird association with things with my birth parents. And like, these kinds of arts are something that my birth mom used to always do. And I don't know why, it just kind of like was one of those things where it was hard for me to get into, but I knew I would kind of have some sort of like a, you know, I mean, it is, you know, she's my mom. The same reason why I hated Mountain Dew for like the longest time was because my birth dad used to use a Mountain Dew bottle as like a spit cup, you know, for tobacco.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I have these weird memories, and it just causes me to, you know, yeah. So I'm really enjoying it though. I'm really happy I got into it. It's making me very, very, like, I don't know, proud of myself in a different way.
That's awesome.
Dude, I gotta say, spitting is, you know, chewing. It's one of the grossest ways to consume tobacco.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
It's really, really, really bad for you.
Like smoking is bad too. But like smoking is, I would say spitting is fucking worse or chewing, because chewing, like somebody literally carries around. For those of you who don't know, when you're chewing, you got the chew in your bottom lip. I mean, you're just kind of like, you just gotta chill in there, and you're just fucking spit. You're roasting your whole fucking, dude. People who chew,
and your teeth and your, oh my
dude,
gosh, it's
people who
horrible for
chew
you.
have the worst teeth, the worst gums, and they usually get jaw cancer, which is fucking, again, not like lung cancer is any better, but like, yeah, no, it's fucking bad. And they carry around a little fucking spitty cup, and they just fucking spit. They're literally just walking around all day spitting. They carry around a bottle of spit. It's disgusting.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I feel like it's become less and less of a thing over the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Because like people are becoming more aware of the dangers. But
most people, I have friends that chew. I try not to be judgmental. It's fucking disgusting. No, it's nasty, dude. It's fucking really gross. I keep forgetting that Mike and Liz were adopted. Ha, lols.
Yep.
Pop was also
Wow,
adopted.
people forget, it's okay. It's not like something that's like, you know, a normal, you know, conversation piece, I guess.
Who else is adopted? Jinpai. Jinpai is adopted too. And I think there might be another person around who's also part of the adopted kids crew. As a kid, I drank in my stepdad's spit cup once. Was in a Dr. Pepper bottle. I thought it was soda. Oh no, dude!
No.
Oh,
That just
God.
makes my gag reflex already just, oh no. Oh no. That's how I would react. I had a nightmare that I accidentally drank bong water. I'm not kidding.
That's gross.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously, imagine waking up from that. Like, I was just like, I need a glass of water.
Chugging the freshest water you could find.
Seriously, that's what it was.
This is exactly my nightmares are coming true.
My friend's dad chews, but it's because he's trying to quit smoking. I see. Someone adopt me. I'm tired of working, says Yoji. Yoji, I'll be honest, you still have to work if you're adopted.
Yo.
My gag reflex got hit really hard by that comment. Yeah, dude. Oh.
Ouch.
So I heard Liz's mouth salivating. It was that gross.
Oh, no. No.
God, let tobacco for people like me. Listen, I don't mind. Listen, smokers can be pretty gross. I was a casual smoker for a while, social smoker. But you know, it's somewhat contained at least. You go outside, you go away from other people, you have your cigarette in shame. And then, you know, as long as you're not chain smoking, you know, you have like a piece of gum you chew on afterwards. And yeah, your fingers smell a little bit like smoke, you wash them, it's whatever. Like chewing is just like, ugh. It's a very visceral thing. Or you should probably just vape. Although vaping also comes with a whole host of other issues. Yeah, like dude, like some of those vape companies are unregulated and like the shit that they put in them, and then like you're like breathing in like burnt, like the vapor isn't like completely clean. So like if you don't have a great vaping little mechanism, little machine there, shit will start breaking down, and then you'll get that stuff in your lungs, and then you'll get sick. So like each one, like there's no best way. I would say probably the best one is probably vaping, but even with that, like I say, you gotta be really careful, man.
Absolutely.
Really though, I find an ethical vape company, get your nicotine. Yeah. Hey, Chuck Briones. Well. Chucky B, what's up, baby? Cigars get no love. Sad. Well, I mean, it's really rare to see a person smoking a cigar. Cigars are super, like, it's an eventful thing. I don't know a lot of dudes who just walk around just tugging on cigars anymore. Unless, like, you're an old mob boss. You know, unless you're, nothing much chilling. Yeah, how's this, yeah, how you been, man? I haven't seen you in a few weeks. Nicotine gum doesn't do it for more people. Cigarette addictions are more than just the nickname. It's also the sensation. Had a baby. Holy shit. Dude, I didn't know your lady was pregnant.
Yo, congratulations.
Congrats, buddy. A Cuban cigar is as good as they say. Yeah, so like usually like a cigar is like usually like some kind of destination kind of thing. A celebratory thing. You know, you're at a party or at a gathering or you're over at your friend's house and it's like, oh hey, look, I got some stogies or whatever the fuck. I got some Cubans, I got whatever. You know, and you know, you take a few tugs of it and then then you're done. Vaping is a lot easier to ease off. You can control the nicotine amount.
That too, yeah.
Nicotine gum is expensive. As Arnold would say, anytime is a good time for a cigar. Well, dude, cigars will also fucking give you fucking jaw cancer. I've had a lot of smoker friends eventually quit through vaping. Vaping does seem like a good way to ease off. Liz, when was the last time you talked to Belle?
It's actually been a little while. We've kind of like been like, you know, Instagram communicating recently, but I have caught her streams. I caught her stream actually a few days ago, so I guess that was the last time I kind of talked to her, was on her stream.
You know what? I sent you both the same Lord of the Rings cartoon thing that I found.
Heck yeah. Good. I'm glad she got to see it too. It's a really good one.
Yeah, because I thought, you know what? There are two ladies I know who would appreciate this
Yeah, absolutely.
reference.
I thought about her too when you sent it to me. I always think about her when I see Lord of the Rings. She's the only other like girl that I've met that's been like that into it, and I love it.
There's only one other person I know whom are on par, might even be more hardcore than you, in that like I'm pretty sure she could speak some Elven.
Oh wow. Like probably more into the books as well.
Yeah,
Bella's definitely
super into the books.
I need the books. I need the books real bad.
Not Raquel. Actually, I didn't know Raquel was even into Lord of the Rings like that, Corey. I'm talking about Volpsy, dude. Volpsy is a fucking giant Tolkien nerd. Tolkien.
Heck yeah.
Like she like legit. Raquel also. Oh my god, dude. All right, fucking Raquel and Volpsy, dude.
It'll get really hard.
Had no idea, dude.
It'll get really soft. Hi, John.
I had no idea both those attractive women could be so disgusting.
Ladies.
No, I'm kidding. John Amore, what's up, baby? John Amore isn't adopted, but boy, does he wish he was. Holy crap.
Hello, John.
When John was a baby, he used to pray that his parents would die in some kind of Batman-like accident.
Whoa. That's so mean.
What?
Hello.
Oh my god.
What's up, Johnny?
This embroidery hoop.
Oh my God! Woo!
No.
Oh, gee, God!
Yeah, I don't think anybody's saying vaping is good. It's just a lot easier to. Yeah. No, it's like a lesser of evils, I would say. Like if you had, you know, a lineup of like, you know, chew, cigar smoke, smoking cigarettes, or vaping, you know, and again, like, it's not great, but of that allotment, not as bad. I like Lord of the Rings too, but I'm prettier than Raquel and Volpsy, says John Amore. John Amore just hates Asian women. Hates them. Hates Filipino ladies. Can't stand them. Now John just pretends his parents passed so he can run around in underwear. Well, John's dad is dead, Yoji. So he
You can't say it like that.
So that's
He has
that.
passed.
Good job, Yoji.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
Set him up for the wrong shit. Anyways, hi John. I'm morning.
Oh my god, so awkward.
Not gonna lie, Volpsy's voice is lit. Says Tuok.
Lit.
Litty titty. Yeah, I don't know what Volpsy's been up to. Does anybody here hang out in Volpsy's stream? Do we have any Volpsy heads in here? Hey yo, Dead Dad Club in the house. Wah wah wah. Volgi says, Volgi, how'd your dad die? My dad's still alive. But my biological dad might be dead? I don't know. I don't know anything about him.
My biological dad died.
Well, if I inherited my my addiction to drugs and alcohol from my biological father, there's a heavy possibility that my biological father's dead. So, because that's where I was headed to. Early onset Alzheimer's. Oh, damn, dude. Oh, fuck. Well, that's a fucking sad one, man. Can we go back to titties? Yeah, John Grello.
Titties.
John Grello, when was the last time you saw a pair of titties right in your face? John Grello.
Man.
Hey, Ellie
It's been too
Pop.
long since I've seen titties.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You've been out of the titty game.
Yeah, I've been out of the titty game. I used to see them all the time.
Man, I wish I was in the titty game. Pop, when was the last time you had a big pair of titties in your face? Oh, John's keeping quiet. JG Grello.
I have beautiful titties.
Pop-Up says, my bio parents are both quite dead. How'd your biological parents die? Not to circle back to but I'm curious. But then we go back to titties. After we dead parents and titties. That's the segue.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. Joe says hello.
You have to have balance.
Yes.
You can't have one without the other.
Yes, perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Thanos style. Hey, Nikki, when's the last time you put your tits in Joe's face? How about that?
Oh my god.
That's a very personal question.
Oh my god.
Babe.
Well, you said the other night, right? You guys were having at it.
Yeah.
I think, dude, I've got a theory that Joe's dick has gotten bigger. That's my theory.
Dude, I don't know what happened, man. It was so... I had to, like, get up from work, like, my desk to go to the bathroom to make sure. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Fucking...
And he's like, are you gonna break up with me to find somebody smaller? I'm like, what is happening right now? Yeah. Yeah.
I like to think that Joe's Googling, like, how to make your dick smaller. You know? He's like the one guy.
Like,
he's the one guy leader.
How... Yeah, the one guy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm like, no, I just, I don't know. How do you
It's
proceed?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Wait. Pop-Up says, yesterday I was comforting a friend. Did you have sex with a woman in order to comfort her? It can be said that I see too much titty sometimes. Oh man, John Amore. John fucking titty in the face of more. A sensation I've yet to experience. One day, Fox. Sounds comfortable to me. Yeah. You know what? If I was feeling blue and then somebody put their titties in my face, I feel like I'd feel better.
I want to squeeze them. Your boobs are huge.
It's so difficult picking colors.
For embroidery?
Mm-hmm. Because I don't have all the colors I wish I did. You know? They don't give you very many greens.
Pop-Up says her parents died in a train crash a few weeks after she was born, allegedly. I have no proof. Pop-Up says no, really? she hugged me and she's taller than me. Oh man. Oh, so it'll be like this Pop-Up. It's like a Mona scenario because Pop-Up's like 4'11", and Mona's like 5'9", 5'10", something like that. So like, actually, Mona's tits might go over Pop-Up's head. I'm not sure. Oh wait, Pop-Up. Mona's got some pretty big tits. Pop-Up. You know what Mona could do? Mona could probably rest her tits on the top of your head. My friend was born... Oh, God. Pitstick is in here. Pitstick got 0 matches on Tinder. My friend was born in China and got left at a fire station because of one-child policy. She lives in America now. Yay for me. Oh, you made a friend. You made a Chinese friend. She was on her way to a date, no sex. Boo. Is she bisexual? Pop Pop, do you got a chance? Physical touch is good for you, but Mo threatened to assault me with her boobs. You should be so lucky. Hey, Ryan Cruz, are you still in here? All right, good night, Fox. Oh, big news. I got remeasured legally and now am 5 foot. My scoliosis fixed its shit after some hip dislocations. Oh, so your scoliosis is making you tinier. Hey, welcome to the 5 foot club, Pop Pop.
Heck yeah. High five. Tall.
Hey, Ryan Cruz. Ryan Cruz is a powerful, powerful Staten Island Filipino, man. But as beautiful as Ryan Cruz's Filipinoism is, I did not see that when I first met him. I saw past it. I saw through it. I saw Ryan Cruz, the beautiful, luminescent being.
Oh my God, racism!
Not just a magnificent Filipino to befriend. But no, Ryan, I was going to ask you, with all this talk of Asian bashing that's been going on, and we had a deep conversation with Bernard Chang the other day about it. And I read his story that he posted on Instagram about how he's had it pretty rough, man. Like, you know, I the only thing I say is that I've been called racial slurs and I've been teased and whatnot growing up. But I was fine. Like it didn't leave an indelible mark. I only remember it when we're talking about stuff like this. But Bernard had some fucking shit happen to him, man. His family was actively run off the road by some fucking Asian hating racists. Bernard's IG story was tough to read. Yeah, no, man. Like Bernard as a child tried to draw the El Camino that tried to run him and his family off the fucking highway. That was full of bigots that hated him and his family for no reason besides them being Asian. So Ryan Cruz, I wanted to ask you, growing up in New York City, but growing up in Staten Island, did you have any racial stuff happen to you when you were growing up? Pitstick. Meanwhile, on Tinder, Pitstick gets no matches. Are any of you guys on Tinder or Bumble or any of those things?
Nope.
I was on Bumble just for friends purposes, just to see who was out there.
Oh, what'd you find?
And it sucks making friends when you're older. No, like, I mean, you know, it's harder. We're older now. We have a certain, like, I wish all of us lived, like, on the same fucking block or at least within 5 to 10 minutes, you know? That'd be pretty dope. But when you want to find a couple of people that you want to hang out with, like what we have, that shit's hard. Yeah.
Oh, Ryan Cruz's iconic art? No. Ryan Cruz is zero impulse. Ryan Cruz is in the, he is in the YouTube chat right now. He's in there with Chuck and Caspa. Ryan Cruz, John Moore says, what kind of Filipino is Ryan Cruz? Yeah, right, yeah, Ryan, dude, I don't know if I ever asked your ethnicity. I assume that I always assume that Ryan Cruz is a born and raised New Yorker. But, Impulse said, just school stuff. Always kind of made me a target for the bullying on and off. Really depended. Yeah, like what I was saying was, in school, I got the ching chong stuff occasionally. My mother decided to give me a bowl cut through pretty much all of elementary school. So I got called Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan and a lot of stuff. And like, you know, I had kids do the slanty eye thing to me when I was a kid. But you know, I feel like, I don't know. It's just like, I didn't differentiate the racial bullying from like, because I also got teased because I was fat and slow and weird. You know, like I got teased for, you know, I had asthma. So like I got teased for a lot of other things as well as, you know, looking a certain ethnic way. Wear them bowl cut pits. Somebody asked for that. I'm going to go to my parents' house. They're getting vaccinated next week. So after that, I'm going to find some baby pictures of me. Tinder has turned into something where they purposefully string you along, where it looks like your sub will expire, they magically start matching you with bots. One of my managers got fired for being racist as shit to the Asian employees a few weeks ago. He would constantly make comments about us being the reason we're still in lockdown. He didn't let some employees eat their lunch in their designated no mask tables and would send people home who didn't have any symptoms. I'm not on any of those apps. I'm fine with the amount of rejection I get IRL. I don't need to open it up to the internet, says Kabong. I was a lot darker as a kid and had a woman yell in French that I was left in the oven too long while walking with my very white woman. Oh my god, dude, this is in French Canada? Impulse says I'm pretty Americanized.
Oh my god, this is racist.
I've never really thought too deeply about it until later in life, but I always equated it to regular teasing. Yeah, Impulse, same, like somebody fucking ripping on me, you know, teasing me for looking Asian growing up, or teasing me for being like fat or like wearing glasses or having asthma or like being slow or weird, like I just kind of equated to just bullying. Like it's just kids being bullies. But it was 100%. Yeah. In hindsight, you're like, oh shit, yeah. This is racist bullying, not just regular bullying. But at the time, I didn't really know. But also I grew up in Queens too, so I didn't feel like it'd be one thing if you maybe grew up like in Bernard's story. I think Bernard was in Indiana, and I imagine there aren't a whole lot of Asian folk in Indiana, at least the part of back in the 80s when Bernie was there as a kid. I'd imagine if you're in one of those places and it's just like you're the only person of any kind of like varied ethnic background in a place with a sea of white people, I could imagine that being worse. It was just one of those things that directed them at me. There's a reason why my people and the French have been fighting for hundreds of years.
Hi, Evo.
Oh my god.
Evo's here. Hey, Evo.
You're a fucking asshole. Evo,
Hey, Evo, dude, I love how Bella Goldwyn the other day was like, all right, I gotta go take a shower with my boyfriend. See you later. Which is basically like, oh, hey, my boyfriend's gonna go fuck me. I gotta go. Which is like, that's pretty much what that is. I mean, that's just a longer way of saying that.
I don't know. Shower sex isn't possible for everybody.
I don't like it.
I don't hate it. I don't like it. Listen, I like any kind of sex,
I just
but
can't.
like,
it's physically not possible.
but like, because your dude is like 7 feet tall, so your genitals don't line up.
Yeah.
But I think Bella's normal. I think Bella Goldwyn is normal height, and I think her dude is also about normal height. So I'd imagine they figure it out.
Yeah.
Wait, so Impulse, Ryan, man, were you born in America or were you born elsewhere, the Philippines?
I thought you said in the America.
Were you born in the America? The only one. Yeah, the only one that counts.
I was like, okay.
Oh, Bella's 5'9". All right, dude, her boyfriend's like 6'1". She's 5'9". I feel like those genitals line up pretty easy.
Yeah, my dog's scratching on
I was born in Jersey City. Dude, you're fucking born in Jersey? I don't know why I find that funny as shit, dude. Well, Jersey's right next to Staten Island, so I get it. They may also have a large shower.
I need, like, step stools and stuff. Like the extra step.
This clip says 2 Oak. Is this a clip? You need a step stool to have sex with Joseph? In the shower?
I had a step stool for my wedding.
Aww.
Jersey, what a ridiculous state.
I fell off of it during the rehearsal dinner.
I never lived there. I was just born there. Poor Ryan. It's all right. I tell people I'm born and raised in New York because it's easier than giving them a whole life story, but I'm not technically that. No, I was, as you guys know, I was born in Bogota. I'm a filthy immigrant, but I'm adopted, so it's weird. I'm naturalized.
So it's weird.
You're adopted.
My favorite. Mike is Canadian. How dare you? How fucking dare you? How dare you call me that filth?
Rude.
Yeah, I say I was born and raised in New York because minus those first 3 months of my life, I've spent it living in New York. So if those 3 months have taken place at any other part of my life, You know, you're not real American. Bogota? No wonder you became a coke addict. I did love the cocaina. Maybe it was just in my blood all along. But I loved alcohol. I loved alcohol and opioids way more than cocaine. Pop-up says, I too am an immigrante. Someone went on a rant saying I'm not because if you're adopted, that's not immigrating. Oh, that's stupid. I mean, you could be a naturalized citizen, which is what I am, which in the government's eyes, you're more or less born and raised here. Like naturalization means like you inherit your citizenship through your parents like you would if you were, you know, if you were a natural born citizen. But you're still a fucking immigrant. Like, that's dumb, dude. Man doesn't understand how immigration works. That's a fucking stupid thing. That's a really dumb thing to say. Some Koreans got adopted and not registered as U.S. citizens and later deported. Oh, fuck. That sucks. I'm literally from a foreign country. Yeah, Pop-Up, you were born in the Philippines, right? What part? Trump got rid of the naturalization policy. I think he tried to. I don't think he did, though, successfully. I was born in the good old suburbs of Manila. As adoptees in the U.S. awaits a deportation, his Korean birth mother is studying English. Still a fucking immigrant. Coming soon on shirts to Mike's merch store. Dead dad was an immigrant. Immigrants are the best kind of people. My family was forced to immigrate out of a region that is now Poland. Does that make me an immigrant? Listen, nobody cares about your Euro trash upbringing, Pitstick. Get out of here.
Wow. Oh shit, Canadian.
No, it's very aggressive, Michael.
No, I appreciate you, Pitstick. God damn it. I appreciate Pitstick can take it. Where's Kennedy?
He messes me because I'm special.
Oh, get out of here.
No.
Iconic says, Kamusta Kayo. I don't know what that means. The U.S. deports tons of people for decades-old crimes because they were never naturalized. Or was that if you were just born abroad on a military base? Pop-up says, Magaling... Oh, wait, what is this? Ryan, what are they speaking? Ryan, John Moore, help me out. I really want to get my friend Ryan Cruz on voice chat. He's shy, though.
Whoops. My bad.
Ryan Cruz, when are you going to stop being so damn shy and get on Discord voice chat? Hey, if I'm reading between the lines here, is John Guerrero, a.k.a. Iconic Art, is he saying that he's had sex with a lot of Filipino women? I know, like, no Tagalog. I'll get on someday. You know what's funny, dude? Impulse. You were born in Jersey and raised in Staten Island, and you're a true blue New Yorker, Mr. Ryan Cruz. And you don't speak a lick of Tagalog. And you know what? Dude, you know who else doesn't speak a lick of Tagalog but fucking lives in... Where the fuck does John live in the Philippines again? Not Manila, not Cebu. In... Fuck. I don't know. He's somewhere out there. He's somewhere out there on that archipelago. You got to find him. But also, his Tagalog is shit too.
Stupid, forgetful Michael.
If I remember correctly, John Moore can't speak fucking any Tagalog, which is fucking crazy. Davos, thank you, Yoji. I like how Yoji knows. Yoji knows everything. Iconic Art says, "I'll never tell." Ionic Art has had sex with so many Filipino women. He's practically Filipino from his osmosis. He's drank in so many Filipino ladies' juices that he's practically Filipino by injection.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, dude. The answer to what language the Filipinos speak is a fucking guessing game. Well, yeah, because we've had some Filipinos in here that speak Visayan. Like, they don't speak a fucking word of Tagalog. They're fucking just strictly Visayan. Which is like, oh shit. Okay. I have a cousin born and raised in the Philippines, still lives there, raised on all English, or like a John Moore type. My Tagalog is dog shit. I'm a French motherfucker. Well, we were talking about how like, listen, I know I tease Canadians a lot, but I do enjoy Canada. And also, I enjoy me some fucking French Canadian girls. Holy shit, dude. I somehow stumbled upon like French Canadian, like hot Instagram girl, French Canadian style. And goddamn, dude. Dude, French Canadian girls are so much hotter than regular Canadian girls. No offense, but goddamn, dude. Montreal girls are fucking hot. Yeah, no, dude. It's like, what the fuck? Why? It's like, is there something different in the water there? Like, do you guys, like, what the fuck is happening in French Canada different from the other parts? When you're at the Montreal airport, you can definitely tell who's a French Canuck and who's an Anglo or Aglo. And I like how the French Canadian girls, because I actually DM'd one of the French Canadian girls to ask her a question, like a non-sexy thing. I was just like, hey, what do you guys call the regular Canadians? And she said it in French. She said in French they call them, well, the English, really. I knew more Tagalog than Spanish growing up. Where the hell did you grow up, Grella? I say Anglos. The King of France deported his prostitutes to Montreal. Is that true? Dude, is it like... Dude, you know how like Australia was colonized by fucking criminals kicked out of the UK? Which is why they're so fucking badass? Are you saying that Montreal was settled by whores?
You're a whore. You whore yourself out online, you whore yourself out in front of your family and your friends. You're a whore and a slut. A harlot.
They pray to William Shatner every night, keeps them young. San Diego, East Lake Greens. Oh shit, dude, San Diego. Practically in Mexico over there. That's true. He got caught for having whores, so he just threw them out. Well, at least he didn't kill them. I mean, he deported them. But at least he didn't kill them. So that's something. That's something.
Something.
Man. Lots of hot Diegos in San Diego too. I don't know San Diego ladies. The only person from San Diego I know is Cho, if I remember correctly, Cho'Gath. That's an upgrade from the fates of most prostitutes. Yeah, no, that's like it's like he sent his prostitutes to go live somewhere on a farm, so where they could roam free.
He actually did it and didn't just say he sent them to live on a farm.
That's right. He really did it. He didn't just kill them. Cho'Gath is my favorite San Diego person. How's that dude holding up? Is he still buff? I want to get buff. I want to get buff as Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath is buff as hell. And like, he wasn't always buff. He was one of those people that like, we see him one year and he's like normal bodied, and then the next year you see him and he's built like Captain America. He is, yes. He used to be a twig.
America's ass.
Yeah. Wait, does Cho'Gath have a muscular butt like Captain America, Pop? No, he skips leg day? Oh, he won't admit it, but he does. Dude. Listen, doing those workouts fucking suck.
Get that ass.
They suck. They're terrible. Ass. Like doing deadlifts and squats and lunges and leg day is fucking rough. Leg day is fucking rough, dude. But they're some of the best workouts you could do for overall strength, for your core, for like intensity. And they're just good for you. I love leg day. I don't love it. I fucking hate it like everybody else. But dude, being able to do some like body squats, that shit is gonna be good. Dude, when you're older, do you want to be one of those people that like, this is not when you're like super old, not when you're in your 90s, because at that point. The wheels are falling off the fucking car at that point. But before that, when you're in the 60s and 70s, do you want to be one of those people like my parents who like they have to like, you know, there's like bars everywhere in the house so they could like slowly shakily lower themselves down to like the toilet and stuff, you know, like are you gonna have a chair in the shower, or do you want to actually be able to like sit down because you've been doing, you know, because you've been working out and you haven't lost those muscles? I got ruined. Yes.
I'm sorry.
You're what?
My uncle, he was 99 years old when he passed, and he was still going up and down the stairs of their home.
Fucking good for him, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, again,
he
so
did his exercises every morning.
yeah. So again, do you want to do your exercises and like do your squats and like again, you want to keep up the momentum, or again, yeah, go on, Cozy.
There was an old guy that would jog the hill every day. He looked like he was like in his late 80s.
There you go, man. Use it or lose it, dude. That's my nightmare, man. Being like old and like frail. Being one of those people one of those older people that look like, God, like you see them walk down the street and like you could barely call it walking. Like they're just completely hunched over. Their back is at like a 90-degree angle parallel to the floor, and they're just kind of doing a slow shuffle. Cho loves working out, but he hates cardio and leg day. Oh, dude. Cardio, man. Dude, I've been doing about 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling, of cardio after I do my strength training. And I don't know if that's the best regimen, but I just started adding cardio again because I was doing the same thing. You know, like I was like, oh shit, yeah, dude, fucking today's shoulders, and like today's like shoulders, or today's bis and tris, or today's chest, or today's back. And I get to do like, you know, you get to like do the vanity muscles, man. You know, you get to get on the fucking bench and, you know, you get to lift shit, you know, or you get to fucking, or you're doing curls and stuff. And you're like, yeah, you know, your arms are getting bigger, and you're like, yeah, look at my fucking trap, you know, look at my fucking traps, look at my fucking, you know, all the vanity stuff that you see, which is, you know, mostly upper body. But like, then at one day I'm like, you know what, let me do a little bit of cardio. And I did like 15 minutes of cardio, and I was like panting and wheezing on the floor, dude. I was like in a flop sweat. Just like, but like this is after a few weeks of working out. So like lifting weights, although it does increase your heart rate and like, you know, it does all that good stuff. Lifting weights is not the same as cardio. Like getting your heart going, pumping, burning calories, you know.
I used to love cross country running.
I got ruined knees and ankles.
Yeah, my left knee. My knee struggles. Can't do it anymore.
Not the knee.
I can run, just not like the super long distances that I used to.
My right knee feels like it's gonna pop off sometimes. It's a weird feeling.
Cardio is overrated, and it takes... Listen, I'm not saying all cardio all the time, but you should do some cardio, man. Even if it's just... I'm not talking about you have to do like the fucking... I'm not saying you have to do like high intensity interval training. But cardio is good for you.
Yeah. I would be biking every day if I wasn't living on this damn hill. Back when I was in Austin, it was just like nice, like little hills. So like, I don't know. Here it's just like straight down. It's fun going down, but it sucks going up. You know?
As a cripple who's barely been about to stand up the last few days, any day I can work out, including leg day, is my favorite thing. Aw, Pop.
Big hugs, Pop.
Pop, you got a cool wheelchair? Pop, you ever take your wheelchair to work? Pop, when you take your wheelchair to work, do they call you Wheels?
Nice.
Congrats,
Walking
Pop.
up to Mount Olympus.
Powerful Pop. People in Colorado and Utah are the healthiest in the nation because they do all that hiking. She has a Professor X wheelchair. Dude, I wish I had a fucking hover wheelchair.
That'd be sick.
They just let me sit at the front and count customers when I can't walk, or I use a cart to stay upright. Hey, Pop Pop, you ever date a girl who was bad at giving cunnilingus? Wait, hey, you know, Nikki's got real quiet. Nikki, are you still here? She's vanished.
Nikki.
She's gone.
Oh.
What's up?
Oh, there you are. Where'd you run off to?
I'm still here. I'm just doing my
Kegels.
filing.
She was practicing her cunnilingus.
Yeah, I didn't want you guys to hear it.
Very sloppy.
So loud.
Ew, vulgar. Get out of here. I was filing my nails and I didn't want you guys to hear it because it was so close to the mic.
Oh, that's fair. God, I hate that one.
Joe's sucking on Nikki's feet, says Vulgar.
My God, go away.
Not dated. I've vet people first, but I have hooked up with girls who were awful. Have you...
The only person whose toes I want to suck doesn't want to
Pop Up, have you ever hooked up with, dated, whatever? Have you ever met a dude who was actually better at cunnilingus than a woman?
Interesting.
Michael asking the real questions out here.
Yeah. Can't say I have. Because guess what? Guess what's got 2 thumbs is on Twitch right now and has gotten that compliment from a bisexual woman.
Dang. That's impressive.
Yeah, dude. I've studied the arts, man. I'm like fucking Doctor Strange. I went to the fucking ancient one.
He knows all the tricks.
I studied from the fucking Darkhold. Noobs too? Noobs apparently in the same boat. Right here.
Mia.
I told you I'm a pussy whisperer. Noobs I see has also studied the dark arts.
The dark arts.
Someone has to ask the questions.
Whenever I dated men, I never cared if they were good in bed. I didn't like it regardless. Michael read Cunnilingus for Dummies 2 times. Actually, no, I actually did read a book on cunnilingus. I'm not even fucking joking. It had diagrams and all that, dude.
Someone cares about their research.
It taught me about like the different I learned about like the perineum and like the frenulum and like parts of like the female anatomy where like there are the most nerve endings and stuff. Like I know like I'm making a joke, but like I actually did study it because I wanted to get better. For the longest time, dude. For the longest time, I really thought my penis was too small. Like, it's not. But like, I'm like, oh man, dude. Because like all that pornography, I think I got in my head that like, if you don't have a giant fucking donkey cock, there's no way you're going to be able to satisfy a woman. So I'm just like, all right, I know what I need to do. I need to hit the gym. I need to
study.
Yeah, I need to hit the cunnilingus gym.
Get that peach out.
Yeah, I'm doing push-ups with my tongue.
American Pie, where he reads like the holy grail of the book on what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, porn must ruin kids these days. Yeah, no, I think it really did, dude. I think watching all the porno growing up as like a teenager, I think it definitely did get in my head, man. That I'm like, oh fuck, dude, I'm supposed to be, dude, my dick is like, I look like, because again, my normal regular sized dick compared to like a porn star's dick, I might as well be hung like a child. Like those guys are so fucking big that like unless you're as big, like there's no way you're gonna walk away from that thinking like you're like you're endowed. Pop-Up says, I don't even like penetration all that much, so I don't give a fuck how big someone's dick is. What's your favorite part then, Pop-Up? Tongue box the clit. Yeah, my tongue. I put my tongue on a little mini speed bag. If more people took the time to study things they didn't know, the world would be a better place. I'm trying to find the book for you guys. It's not the guide. It's not the ultimate guide to cunnilingus. It's not that. It's got like a little. It's got a little fruit. It's got a little like. The cover was like a little like. was like a peach cut in half or something. Oh, here we go. I found it. The Thinking Man's Guide to Sex. Oh my god, this is an article from Slate. Let's see. Here we go. Here's the name of the book. The name of the book is, all right, hang on. Let me isolate this so that we don't get any other fucking... Here, this is the book. Here, the book is titled She Comes First, and in it they have actual fucking... they have actual fucking diagrams and shit in there.
That's a papaya.
That is it. I think it's the inside of a pomegranate, I believe.
No, a pomegranate's a round one, remember? That's
Isn't that
papaya.
Oh, is it? Oh, I guess it is. I don't, dude. I'll be honest. I have no fucking idea. If you say it's a papaya, it's a papaya.
I'm pretty sure it's a papaya.
There you go. Papaya.
Oh yeah, yeah. Pomegranate's like more like a red ball.
Yeah.
That's the same for 98% of men, though. I watch big dick bastard porn, and it will never be that big. The porn shot angles with fisheye or lenses. Few are really that large. I love papaya. Bunch of Georgia O'Keeffe paintings on the inside. Pomegranates are little red balls. Papaya? I thought that was vagina. How dare you?
The Whispering Eye.
Mikey looking for that book sponsorship? How rude. Brought to you by this stream. Wait, so what did Pop-Up say her favorite part of sex is, if it's not penetration or cunnilingus? Because what else is there?
Making out.
Lame. Oh no, it is cunnilingus. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, what the hell? I'm like, is it analingus?
Butt eating.
Mikey, the cuddling afters. I do love cuddling though.
Yeah.
I don't like cuddling.
You don't like cuddling, Nikki? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, god damn it. I don't know, like, Joe's like This is true. I guess it really depends on the person. Like, if you radiate heat, I don't want to touch you. I'm sorry.
He's like a furnace.
You know what? You can cuddle me, but it's gotta be like in a chilly room so we can stay warm together. Like, is that okay, Ellie? Because I can do that. But if I'm already warm, and then like you want to like cuddle, I can't. I'll get too hot. Okay, Ellie. Well, it's a date.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys earlier. The shirt that I'm wearing now. The shirt that I'm wearing now is it's a game. What do I want to call this? Like not an Easter egg, but like the shirt is called V's favorite T-shirt, and you can actually see it in the inventory.
Heck yeah.
Here's Lady V, and here's Man V. Those are the the actual inventory items in game. So I got one for myself.
That's dope.
Pitsix says Joe is too big. If you try to cuddle him, you'll get impaled. Yeah, Nikki, we can't cuddle because I run hot too. Because the lady will put her fucking cold everything on me. Cold legs, cold feet, cold mitts.
Well, I still want a hug, and then that's it. But yeah, if you radiate heat,
Dude, my hands are hot. My hands are like most ladies, at least any of the ladies that I've dated, their hands are almost always cold. My hands are almost always warm, even when I'm outside. I run
I
hot
have
and I love
Austin
it.
talking about how he likes to sweat.
It's because he's a wet boy. He's a sweaty, wetty boy.
Sweaty, wetty boy.
I definitely radiate heat too. Heat and happiness is John Amore. Does anybody here want to cuddle John Amore? AKA Shirley Temple. AKA
Only if he wears his beanie.
Filipino James Bond with curls. Oh, Mona, I was talking about if you hug Pop Pop, I was wondering if you could rest your giant tits on her head. Probably. Oh, also Mona, Pop Pop has got a pretty good hypothesis as to why the girls are so much hotter in French Canada than the rest of Canada. And she thinks it's because King so and so, the French king, I don't know, fucking Louis the whatever. He deported all of his prostitutes to French Canada way back in the day. So it's like, you know how the Australians like fucking were colonized by all those fucking convicts from the UK. That's why Australia is so fucking crazy and awesome. Montreal, man. We learned about it in school. How that's something that what the fuck? That's something they bring up. Hey, let me tell you a little bit about King Louis. He had some whores.
America likes to omit all the.
Oh yeah, hell no, dude. Anything, dude. You read an American history book, it's like, here's what happened. Some Christ-like figures came over here. They established this country. Created the Declaration of Independence. And then that's it. And then the world was saved. The end. America, awesome. Mm-hmm. We did it again. Play the music. Play the anthem.
Play the music.
Now pledge allegiance to the flag. Hey, do kids still have to pledge allegiance to the flag?
Probably.
Oh my God, I remember doing that.
I think it varies, but I know that they have that whole you choose to say whether or not it's under God.
Oh. We shit on France all day in Canada history classes. Oh, so maybe that's why it's in the maybe that's why it's in the Canadian history books. They're like, and here's another reason why the French suck. Have you seen Frontier? I know this Cree streamer. Who loves that show. What's Frontier? No, I don't know what that is. Quebecois history classes spoke of the prostitute situation in a much better light.
I've seen Frontier. It's a good show.
Do you think they were like, hey, King Louis, he was fucking awesome. Here's why.
He didn't kill his horse.
Didn't kill his horse. He could have killed his horse.
He could have, but he didn't. He chose a less.
He chose peace.
Yeah, peace in quotation marks.
Piece of ass. I stopped doing that in high school once I realized they can't legally make you say the pledge.
Yeah.
Be right back. I need coffee to deal with all this whore talk. Didn't somebody call Mona a whore the other day? Or did I just make that up?
What?
Oh.
Had to have been last week because I wasn't.
I will
here.
fight.
I wasn't around.
I'll throw hands.
Who the fuck? I could have sworn I saw that not long ago.
Well, jeez.
Oops. Dang it.
Wasn't me. Suspicious. Good to know. Not pity. It was probably never. My American family had said once they got past elementary school, they didn't have to do the pledge anymore. We're talking about how they found it weird.
Wait, how old though? Because I had to do that shit since.
Yeah. I know I didn't have to do that in high school.
We were talking about how they found it weird we had to stand for the anthem daily here. I don't think we did it in high school anymore, but I definitely remember doing it when we were kids.
Really?
I remember doing it in elementary school. I don't think we did it in middle school or high school.
I don't remember any years right now, except for middle school.
No, we did. Well, my high school we did it. I
also went to
graduated 2011.
Schools, so I don't know.
I had to do it twice before, and I found it so creepy. Pledging allegiance to the flag. It's very nationalistic, little brainwashy for my taste. I think in high school everybody's like, "This is weird," but when you're a kid, you're not like, you're just like, "Oh, this is just something we do."
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go head out.
You're leaving us,
I'm leaving. I hope you have a wonderful night.
Elizabeth. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go work on this embroidery piece while laying down because I'm sleepy.
Oh.
I can't wait to see it, Liz. It looks so cool.
Sure.
I'm excited.
Yeah, right now it's just gonna be a lot of. I'm doing the background first and like filling in the spaces with white, and then I'll add the colors.
Can we shout out Elizabeth?
Oh shucks, you don't need to do that. You do not need to do that, my friend.
What's the opposite of shouting you out?
What's the opposite? Yeah, don't follow me. Don't do it. I swear to God.
Here, guys, start unfollowing Liz right now.
Yeah, oh gosh. Oh no. I didn't.
Start blocking Liz, you guys.
Yeah, block me.
No, I would say the worst thing you do. All right, here, as I want you to start reporting Elizabeth's channel to Twitch.
Oh my God. Like the most wholesome channel.
I want you to flag her content for racism and
They're gonna watch the vlog like, what the fuck is happening? I don't see anything.
Yeah, they're gonna look at my content and be like, where?
Yeah.
I saw her do the OK sign one time, and we all know what that means.
Oh my gosh.
I never felt comfortable there again. All right, I hope you all have a lovely evening. I'll be lurking.
Bye, Liz. Bye, Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Take care.
There she goes. Who's up now? Mona, Ryan Cruz, John Amore, Pop left the Discord. I would have rejoined for voice chat. You're welcome to get in voice chat if you like, Pop. Oops, the music stopped and I forgot to put the music back on.
Going back to dealing with like racism, I never really, because I look more white than I do Mexican.
Lucky.
So,
you're like my boy Chuck.
Yeah.
There was a Chuck Brion in the YouTube. He's one of them. You know when you're filling out an application, they're like, are you white Hispanic or black or brown Hispanic? You know, they've got that option there. He's one of them white Hispanics.
Yeah. I only like, I never really, because I'm from a town that's like 80% Hispanic.
So Latino.
Yeah. But when I went to Alaska, it was like not really that many out there. And then I went to like this little town that was like, there was like one other like Hispanic person there. And I just mentioned it to my roommate who happened to be super racist.
Oh.
And yeah, shit was really weird. Like once he found that out, it was like, you mudblood type
Oh
shit.
God, dude.
It was bad, dude. Like he was radiating strong fuck you energy.
Dude, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
See, I thought I would have assumed it would have went the other way. Like, you know, like if he was racist and then meeting you and being like, oh, you're like, oh, hey, by the way, I'm not white. I'm actually Hispanic. Like his mind will be blown, but in a good way. Be like, oh shit, Hispanic people are people.
Well, you know what's fucked up is his girlfriend. Is also Hispanic. She's like, so it was just, I don't know.
Oh, that's fucking weird. That's.
Yeah.
That is strange. I don't think
like,
of
oh,
it.
no wonder my mom like wanted to give me the whitest first name possible. No wonder.
I don't know. Do I know your first name? Are you allowed to say it?
Oh, yeah, Keith.
Oh shit, you're like KJK.
Oh man, I just did the biggest whiplash on that right now. I don't know why I always thought your name was Carlos.
Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ,
I don't know,
Nikki.
man. Whatever.
Carlos.
It's not a bad thing. Yeah.
Same first syllable sound.
I guess. Yeah, sure.
My mom thought that my actual name was too foreign, so she like let me pick a new white one, and it's been Ellie ever since.
What was your original too foreign name?
Wea.
What?
Wea.
Wea. That is pretty ethnic. I think I'm with your mom on this one.
Mm-hmm. Paired with my last name, it was very ethnic.
The racism is strong in Nikki, says Juan Carlos in the chat. Juan Carlos Bonham.
Oh shit, Eric's here. I gotta go.
Hey Eric, Eric, what do you do when your penis is too big for a woman?
Oh my god.
Listen, we gotta go ask. We gotta ask a guy who's had
Ask the master.
Yeah, a guy who's clearly dealt with this issue before.
I feel like this has been asked many times.
We need a refresher. Hey Pop-Up, can you say something Filipino to John Amore?
I will pass. My pronunciation is bad.
Do you know?
Also, I thought he doesn't know Tagalog.
He doesn't, which is why it's funny.
Okay.
Do you know like the Filipino word for hello? Just hello. Or in Tagalog.
Well, now that I'm on the spot, I don't remember. Michael.
Oh no. Oh, well, I don't know. I thought I'd give you toss you a softball. You know?
I haven't spoken to anyone. I mean, I'm assuming it's just Kamusta, but like that means and then Kamusta is and then there's also like Koya, and I don't know. Yeah, no. I never remember.
I understand Tagalog. I just don't use it.
I thought it was how are you? So what's hello?
What's hello, John? Kamusta is how are you? Where's I don't think I was gonna ask my boy Ryan, but like I think Ryan just said he doesn't know at all. I know both Filipino major dialects. Holy shit, I didn't know that, John. John, I thought you only knew English. Is that true, John? Or are you fucking around?
Hello. Like, I mean, like, isn't Kamusta like the fancy, not the fancy, but like the formal greeting? Oh, Kamusta Cup, but.
Hey, wait. Ryan Cruz, can you do a Filipino accent though? Like if you're speaking like the way some Filipino people speak English? Which is, by the way, of all the accents of people speaking American, there isn't anything cuter than a Filipino American accent. The fucking cutest thing. Adorable. Now you know how I feel when trying to speak English. John Moore says I'm fucking around. There's a lot of hellos. No, I'm pretty awful at that too.
I've been to the Philippines twice. I have had no reason to learn Tagalog. All my family's white. Absolutely no reason. Except for, wanting to. But that's not a good enough reason.
I almost want to show Pop-Up those Montreal French Canadian babes I found on Instagram just to get her take.
I've seen a lot of them. Yeah, like when I was in the Philippines, most of them, pretty much everyone spoke English, so it wasn't an issue. Oddly enough, the only people who couldn't were my family who I was visiting, so I couldn't really talk to them.
Most Filipinos who are worth talking to know English anyway. Damn, John Amore. Well, you're in the clear, Ryan Cruz. I used to be able, when I was younger, I used to be able to do a Filipino accent because my friend Mark and my friend Jay, their parents were, like, they were first generation American Filipino. So, like, their parents were, like, the fucking cutest, tiniest, most adorable, like, the sweetest, like, whatever you think of, like, a sweet Filipino mom always offering you food, just being like super kind. Like that was like, yeah, no, they were like way nicer than my mom, and my mom was really fucking nice, but like even sweeter. I've been a few times, and I always was able to get by with English. Oh, but also fucking Ryan, dude, you're pretty light skinned too, man. Right? Because like John Amore is more of an olive skin complexion, whereas like my boy Ryan could. I didn't think Ryan was Filipino when I first met him. I thought he could have been perhaps like Korean, maybe. So like, you know, so I feel like Ryan Cruz in the Philippines would be a big hit over there because he's so light skinned, you know. I feel like the ladies would go nuts for him.
I get mistook for white all the time.
Yeah, you're pretty fair skinned as well.
I can white pass.
Yeah, look at you two. You keep you two out of the sun? Psh.
Yeah.
I get Korean a lot. Not John Amore though. John Amore, they call him Jungle John for a reason.
The only people who are like, "Are you Asian?" are Asians. White people are always like, "Ah, you're white. You're white."
Yeah, you're white enough. For reals though, if English is your first language, some Filipinos will shame you. So I don't bother with those people. Oh, that sucks, John. Someone asked me if I was a celebrity last time I went. Oh damn. Fucking yeah. Yeah, Ryan shows up with that fucking haircut. He's got a handsome full head of boyish hair. He's got that smile. Ryan's got all his teeth. They're all healthy. Ryan, it's your boyish charm, dude. I'm surprised when you went to the Philippines, people weren't offering you up their daughters and whatnot. Wasn't that Horn Dog DM? That shan't be named. He was like a quarter or like maybe even. I think actually no. I think was he quarter or half? I think it was half actually. If I remember correctly, no. I think
half or quarter.
I think his mom was Hawaiian Filipino.
Had a really thick Filipino fro.
Yeah, he was half. Yeah, and he had blue eyes too. That son of a bitch. No wonder he was getting all that pussy.
First gen American is the people that came over, right?
First gen are the ones that are born.
Yeah.
The ones that come
they're
over.
born here, but at least one of their parents is an immigrant.
I was dating a Philippine lady that moved from the Philippines a couple of years ago. I asked how your English is really good. You said it's taught in school when you're really young. Did not know that. He was half. He and I spoke Filipino stuff quite a bit. No shit. He was like a 5 or a 6. Get out of here, Mona.
No.
Come on, Mechabad is handsome. You might not agree with the stuff that he did and how it went down. You might have some issues with his personality, which would, you know, fairly to any reasonable people deduct points. Not for me though, because I'm all about what you look like and not what's inside. No.
There are plenty of attractive assholes.
Yeah, but that guy was handsome. +1 of DM.
Yeah. Did you just say +1 because he was a DM?
+1 of artists is John. How does it feel to go back to the Philippines and be rich as hell, even though you broke as fuck in the States? I don't know. Well, John Moore.
I've done that. I've done that, but you know, Canadian. A little bit of money goes so far.
Hey, you know what? Ryan Cruz would be a good example. Ryan Cruz, well, he's not exactly, you know, he's not rich here, but in the Philippines. Ryan Cruz, when you visited the Philippines, were you just living large, buddy? Oh shit. All right, gotta go. Love you. Hey, shout out to Midream. Midream, thank you for being here, dude. I know I wasn't really engaging with you. I'm sorry, buddy.
Momo.
I appreciate you, Midream. Thank you, Austin.
Okay, I know my brother is like, he's comfortable in Canada, but isn't by any means rich. But he has a house with staff in the Philippines.
Dude, even John has a maid in the Philippines.
Yeah, like they have a driver, a bodyguard, and like 4 maids, and they're by no means rich here. So, like,
I want a Filipino maid. Pretty much. Oh, sorry.
Before my parents found out I was a raging alcoholic, my mom would go get bottles for me in Juarez for the low. Like, I would get a bottle of Henny for like $14 out there.
Nice.
I know one of the maids is married to the driver of the house, and neither of them speak the same language. Like, he speaks English and Tagalog, but she doesn't speak either of those. She just speaks like a weird, like a dialect. I don't know what it is. But they can't talk to each other. They've been married for like 30 years. They can't talk to each other. They've got kids.
Sounds good to me. The kids will just translate. Mask. Welcome, Mask. Damn, the entire house is staph infection? How much did that cost? I grew up in a house with 4 maids, a driver, and a gardener.
That, honestly, that just seems like... That's personally is how I experienced most of the Philippines. And then we would, like, go to the poorer areas.
Pretty much Ryan says pretty much my parents and I paid for all the outings when he was in the Philippines. The dollar goes a long way. That's standard middle-class Filipino. No shit.
Mm-hmm. There's just enough really, really poor people that they are employed there.
We were by no means rich. Yeah, no. And if that was a setup here, you'd have to be making bank.
Fuck, people with nannies here are the rich.
Yeah, they're doing well. Yeah, my friend actually quit his job because he was working like a regular minimum wage kind of gig, and his wife was the breadwinner. But he was working so that he could pay for like daycare and a nanny and stuff. But he realized that his paycheck was pretty much solely going to paying for childcare. So he quit because he thought rather than working all the time just to pay someone else to raise his kid, he might as well just do it himself. But like, that's how expensive it is.
Yeah, I think it really depends though, because I feel like a lot of people want to keep their kids in there for...
Dude, I'm getting out of here.
Learning how to be social, like emotions, all that stuff.
That makes sense, yeah.
Oops.
No, here they just send their kids to other people's houses.
Ooh.
Like after school and stuff. They don't, no daycare. They just go to their friend's house and then they feed them.
Hey, is it true people from Newfoundland, them Newfies, is it true they sound Irish?
Okay, so their accent's a mix of like Scottish and Irish and Hick.
That's pretty funny.
But it doesn't sound like pure Irish. Like, I don't know a single Irish person who could understand a Newfie. But I know a few Scottish people who could probably understand a Newfie.
That's how it used to be. Kids just went to their friend's house after school.
I used to chill in an after-school program, which was like...
You find a kid that has a stay-at-home mom and you go to their house.
The after-school program I went to, it's like all the 6th graders with every single grade from, I think, 1st grade to 6th grade, so it was wild. Because the 6th graders were just like bad influences. There was always a fight going on, but it was fun.
Pop-Up, did you live in French Canada?
Mm-hmm.
How long did you live over there?
I lived in Quebec until I was 16, 17, and then I moved for college.
Do you miss it?
I don't like it here, so I guess.
Do you think you'll ever move back?
No, if I move, I'm going to like California or some shit. No. Maybe Halifax, but I don't like Toronto, and like I don't like BC, and I don't like Alberta. So the only place in Canada I might go is Nova Scotia. But I would rather just move to the States. I mean, it's not that hard for me to move to the States.
I would rather move to Canada. I mean, I've never been there, so. Yeah.
The only reason I can't move to the States is because I can't afford
It's
to
really
live
expensive
there.
here.
And
to
I
live
have
nice.
a fuck ton of health conditions. So I can't live in the States.
Yeah, no, that sucks. Fucking
Good luck
goddamn
getting
it,
healthcare
man.
out here.
Right?
God, so
Poor
much shit I want to
Pop
get fixed.
We got some really nice weather down here in some
Oh, we die
places.
so quick.
No.
There's lots of, there's lots of sun in some places, like California, Texas.
If I magically am uncrippled, I'll move to San Diego.
Just like get married and you could put you under my insurance.
Get married
yeah.
to you?
Yeah.
Okay,
You and Nikki
I'm okay
gonna
with
get
that.
hitched.
Sure. Yep.
Wait, what about
I'm
marrying
done.
Cho'Gath?
No. He has a girlfriend.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I would never.
I guess that wouldn't fly.
Platonic marriage?
Yeah, platonic marriage.
Nah, he has a girlfriend.
Boo. A throuple.
But I would move in with him.
I bet he's nice. He seems like a neat person. I mean,
He
neat
would
as in
also
like...
be a terrific roommate.
Yeah, he seems like he'd be clean, tidy. A tidy
From what I
roommate.
can tell, he keeps the rest of the house clean. Like, he doesn't make a mess there, but as I have seen, his room, not the cleanest place in the house. It's not bad,
Oh.
but it's not the cleanest place in the house.
Is it just like clothing messy or like
No,
unmade
it's just
bed
like
messy?
there's like workout equipment everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
His room is a gym.
Yeah. I've got my workout equipment is like tucked away in the living room corner. I've been meaning to bring it in here. But my desk and whatnot, my desks and areas are really tidy. Not like, it's not perfect. I'm not Mary fucking Poppins, but like I don't like stuff on the floor. There's nothing on the floor. And I don't like tables that are overtly cluttered. I like having like, if I need to set something down, I don't have to like push shit off.
Right. It should just be readily available.
Mm-hmm.
My room is like 30 minutes messy. As in like, it'll take 30 minutes to clean this messy. So it's not that bad. It's like, yeah, 30 minutes.
Mine's generally a 1 or 2 minute tidy, and
Yeah.
it's very presentable.
Like any one of you can come by right now, and there's a couple of things that I would put in the closet. Some with Pop. It would take me all of like a minute or two to put some stuff away in the closet, or like put some stuff in like on some shelves. But I'm ready to go.
Okay, you know what? 15-minute messy. 30 minutes was too much. 15 minutes.
He like looked around. He was like, wait a minute.
I feel so shitty. But I was thinking, I was like, you know what? It's just like an unmade bed. You know, it's the table.
Wait, is it like a 15-minute rush or a 30-minute leisure?
30-minute
like-
leisure? Yeah, chilling.
Okay.
Like I'm just kind of just, you know, like oh, I got distracted by the TV. Oh yeah, and then back to cleaning.
Snyder cut messy. Our John Sawyers, you know who is rich though? Our anti-NFT Filipino friend. Oh yeah, I did not know that about her. She seems like a real handful, man.
Honestly, if I rushed, I could do it in 5 minutes. I could get it like kind of tidy in 5 minutes.
Oh gosh.
Speedy
Tossed
Gonzalez
everything
over here.
in the closet. I'm just playing. Hey, don't call me Speedy Gonzalez, man. That's messed up. No,
Oh my god, dude. Did you hear that like Speedy Gonzalez was canceled then uncanceled?
That's because we would fucking rage.
Yeah,
Don't
dude.
fucking
Well,
touch
actually,
our
that's what
mouse,
happened,
okay?
dude. Fucking, because apparently, because of course it was fucking, corporate white people were like, get rid of this offensive stereotype. But like apparently fucking every Hispanic person on Twitter was like, we like Speedy.
Oh my god, this is racist.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. In high
that's
school,
our-
when I did track,
our
I was
homie.
compared to Speedy Gonzalez because I was short and I looked Mexican. So
Yeah, I mean, like he
And I
plays
was
guitar and he
Speedy.
says,
Cute little brown lady.
I
Yeah.
was.
Shit. I'm about to fucking draw fan art.
Do it. My dad has a tattoo of it because that's like my mom. You know, he's got different tattoos for like my brother and I.
Yeah.
But my mom is Speedy Gonzalez.
Aw, that's fucking cute.
Yeah.
Your dad is the Mexican?
Yes.
Yes. So there you go, man.
The parentals.
Of the parentals, yes.
Like, the horny skunk is definitely more cancelable than Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah, the skunk that's trying to...
did not take no for an answer. He was...
Yeah, no. That...
Horny skunk?
Yeah, Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew.
Trying to fuck that cat.
Oh, yeah.
The horny French cat that, yeah.
He just, like, constantly groped the cat and, like, tried to...
He doesn't know the meaning of the word no.
He has consent issues. Apparently, there was a scene they were gonna put into the new...
Space
what's
Jam?
it called? Space Jam?
Yeah.
Where they like taught Pepe Le Pew consent, but they removed it.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Pepe Le Pew apologizes.
Okay.
2 days ago.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, look, I might have spent 15 years trying to grope this cat and have sex with her without her consent, but I said sorry, so...
Oh my god, dude. That's so silly, man. People are silly. So silly.
But no, Pepe Le Pew is definitely more problematic than Speedy Gonzalez.
He didn't do anything.
Yeah, Speedy just ran.
He's just there.
Yeah. And then who's his cousin? Do you remember who his cousin is? I forgot his name.
My childhood is very forgotten from reasons.
Oh my god, that fucking article.
There are plenty of characters who are like just super stereotyped. It doesn't matter.
Speedy Gonzalez has a
the big
Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Ronnie Ramirez.
Love it.
Forgot all about him.
They're all wearing fucking sombreros and shit. I love this. Don't touch them. His little accent. Oh, love it.
Waiting for them to cancel Tasmanian Devil for being a stereotype of Aussies.
I mean, like, you don't see people canceling Asterix and Obelix for being like Greek stereotypes, so...
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, what's the worst thing that Speedy did? Play the guitar? Wear the sombrero? What was his catchphrase? Is it
Arriba, arriba!
Ándale.
Yeah, what?
He's being a Spanish fucking mouse.
Yeah.
That's literally all I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he just
you know
ran
that
around.
horrific Mexican stereotype that Mexicans are fast. Like,
oh my god.
You know?
It's fast, small mice.
Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a brown mouse. That's true.
Mexican so fast.
Not even though, because it's Slowpoke
I know
Rodriguez.
it's not Greek. I couldn't think of the actual word.
Slowpoke is like higher drunk though, you know, because he's always so slow.
I'm trying to
and,
think
like,
of what the history Asterix and Obelix was.
Scandinavian, maybe?
Scandinavian? Yeah.
I don't know.
I only ever read them in French. I didn't.
I feel like I've never heard of them.
Elmer and Fudd. Elmer Fudd. Elmer and Fudd.
Elmer Fudd for being a stereotype of rednecks.
Oh my god.
Pre-Christian France. Asterix and Obelix was written by a Belgian.
Oh, so maybe that's what they are?
As was the Smurfs.
Oh, I did not know that.
It was originally Les Schtroumpfs.
No shit, so I guess the French part of Belgium.
The Smurfs is a much better name than Schtroumpf.
It sounds like a food.
Gaulish.
Gaulish.
I'm getting
I thought those from Gaul were barbarians. At least considered.
Celtic from the Roman Empire.
John is base, he knows history.
I feel like I have some sort of, I don't know.
Guys, I'm very intelligent, says John.
Slavic.
Hey, wait, John, how rich was your friend that, you know, your very loud Twitter friend. How rich was she? She's a Filipino gal that John grew up with. She's really one of those like super self-righteous people on Twitter.
So
that is,
Like the owns an entire island in the Philippines, right?
I don't know if that much rich, but I don't know. Let's hear from Johnny.
Oh yeah, doctors with independent practice.
Oof.
I do have a friend who, him and his wife are both doctors, and they own a practice in like Edmonton. Rich as fuck.
Damn. Are they sexy?
No, they're not. They have like a full bar in their house that's stocked full of really expensive alcohol. Like, break into their house, they won't even notice. They won't even notice.
They ever invite you in for some throuple action pop up?
No, and I would refuse.
Because they're so gross.
They're not good. No, they're not good people.
Oh, they're bad people. Oh, they're bad people too. On top of that, so
they're gross rich people.
Oh.
They wouldn't notice like bottles missing.
Roman was the word I was thinking of, not Greek.
Ah. I'm talking 2 large houses, and this was in the 90s. Damn. John, did you go over their house? Did they have a bowling alley inside the house? Hey, Pop-Up. You know what I did the other day?
What did you do?
I was loudly shitting on other Twitch creators.
Oh?
I was naming names.
For what?
For being shitty
Naming
artists.
names? Oh, for being bad artists?
Yes. Yes, I was.
I think I was there.
Yeah,
if I was on stream.
Yeah, it was on stream.
I think I heard that.
Yeah, I don't want to name names again, but it was 1, very funny. But 2, I realized that I'm on YouTube right now. And about, I would say about half my audience is now on YouTube. And YouTube don't care what goes on Twitch. So I felt free. Pop. I felt free to let my hair down.
Between like bad artists who act like they're really good and the artists on Twitch that are bad, but their stream is explicitly them learning how to draw.
Yes. Yeah, no, listen, there's some people who I know who are actively learning, and they're doing their best, and I'm not going to begrudge, I'm not some weird like art gatekeeper.
Yeah, like I know a lot of art students that are on Twitch that are like actively learning how to do art.
Yeah, no, this wasn't that. Yoji says he banged her friends. I went quite a bit. We were pretty close, and I was friends with her friends. I missed this. What are their names again? John was in here. John was in voice chat saying, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I heard that. I think I dipped after that though.
Yeah, no, best of Flea. Best of Flea.
The vibes were off.
My vibes are always off.
Only sometimes.
Then there are people on Twitch who copy and pretend they draw. Yeah, it was one of those people that I named.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Copying somebody's art.
You know that one.
Yeah.
There's the one.
There you go. Name names, Yoji.
Yoji's favorite.
In fact, I think I made a comment about that specific person while you were talking about that.
Oh, that guy. Oh, Sean Norton Art, says John. Yeah, we're talking about that guy.
But the people who commissioned him asked him to draw like that.
They asked me to steal. It's okay. Then there are others who copy. There are others who copy. But no, I try to...
I think that we should consider having them arrested.
I just sit in a corner and draw flowers. Happily.
I'm just confirming because I wasn't here. Yeah, get out of here. Hey, 1D Train is here. Hello, David.
David
Beautiful
Train
Maple Asian.
He is.
is the man.
Hey, Dave. Oh, wait. Do you guys know about Dave's like harrowing story leaving Vietnam when he was a kid?
Yes.
How he was shot at?
I don't think I've heard it.
Yeah, him and his family were shot at while trying to flee the country. And he was like a child. Why y'all still talking about that boy?
I learned that some of my Filipino family who live in Canada were political refugees because they were friends with the old president.
Ooh. Cool. Someone
I
commissioned a
thought they
copy.
just came here to make money.
Right? They're fleeing. Getting an asylum. Yo, I will say, man, the current Filipino president, it's a scary dude, man. What's his name? Duarte?
Duterte.
Yeah, that cat.
I can only say it in a French. I mean, it's not a French name, but I can only say it the French way. I can't say it the English way or the Spanish. I can only say the French way.
I wonder if crime is down in the Philippines because that guy's in charge.
Dave, do you want to get on voice chat? Because I'm gonna head off.
Dave, get on voice chat. What do you say? What do you say, Dave? Crime is way down. I mean, it's kind of like having Batman around, except this Batman kills.
Human rights violations? Never heard of them.
Yeah, right?
I hear my family who were the political refugees are also friends with the new president.
Oh
but not
my.
as close as they were with the other one, so they can still visit the Philippines.
I can't VC
They
right
just
now.
can't stay very long.
Yikes. Scary.
That's true, John.
I'd rather be by the devil's side than in his way, says John. Thanks though, Mike. You're welcome, Dave Tran. Dave Tran, I'm just happy to see you, buddy. Do you know we talk to Dave Tran just about every day?
I wonder how Pilates is doing, because it's. I haven't. I'll just ask my mom, but like.
How who's doing?
Pilates?
Oh shit,
Mexico?
yeah. I heard that place wasn't as bad as it was back in the day.
Well, in the early 90s, it wasn't that bad. Like, I used to go there, like, every week. Every weekend I would go, and then every summer I would just live there. Until, like, maybe I turned 13. And then shit just started getting worse. It was like, everyone has a story. Everyone can tell, like, there's... Like, I remember one kid in high school told me a story about, I think him and his uncle were driving back to the border. But then he saw, like, a truck, like a pickup truck, like, speed past him, and then, like, a big-ass SUV, like, right behind it, like, chasing the pickup truck. And that the pickup truck ended up, like, running into a pole, and then, like, this, like, pimped out cartel dude came out and just, like, off that guy. And, like, the uncle was, like, frozen. Like, he was still
Holy
driving,
crap.
but he was, like, frozen, driving forward, and, like, the kid in high school was, like, telling his uncle, like, yo, turn around, stop.
Yeah, stop. Yeah, right? Dude, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah, he was, like, so shocked, you know?
Yeah, he's an autopilot.
I know one of my managers is from Brazil, and she's told us a lot of stories about how she's been, like, mugged at gunpoint multiple times. Like, she couldn't leave her house. She has insurance on her phone. Like, everyone in Brazil has insurance on their phone because they get mugged so often.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, like, when I go visit now, we don't drive through anymore. Me and my mom will, like, we'll walk across, and then my uncle will come pick us up. Just to be, like, extra safe.
Wow. Holy crap, man.
This is the best pussy I've ever tasted.
Why, Evo? Evo, why?
Yeah, that's so random.
Pop-Up, how long do you think it's been since Evo's gone down on a woman?
Oh man, it's gonna be a big yikes for me.
7 months.
7 months? What do you think, Nikki?
Wow, I'm just really impressed with how fast she answered that.
I feel like Evo hasn't since the lockdown got worse, but like at the beginning was a little more lenient.
Yo, Pop-Up, you have a nice voice.
Thank you.
Do you get that a lot when you get in voice chats? People are just like, oh my goodness.
Not oh my goodness, but I definitely get a decent amount of comments on my voice, yeah.
Did you ever have the suspicion that somebody was perhaps masturbating while you're in voice chat?
I have, in fact, DMs of people saying they were.
That is rude. That's not nice, actually.
It is rude.
That's not nice to do.
Like, at least don't tell the person.
Yeah,
like,
keep
if
that to
you're
yourself.
don't tell them. It is rude.
Yeah, impolite.
Instant block.
Yeah, that's a fair block, too. More than fair. I only masturbate when Nikki's on voice chat, says Evo.
Hey, get out of here.
Pop-Up does have a nice voice, says Dave Tran.
Thank you.
How many of you guys in chat like Pop-Up's voice? That's a yes for Dave Tran.
Yeah.
Evo's got yellow fever, so it's probably a yes for Evo.
I'm gonna squirt.
Yeah, Pop's got a nice voice, says John Moore. Wait for the punchline. He's gonna say something. He's gonna say something John Moore after this. I have yellow fever.
I was once added into I was once added into a group chat that was just like a bunch of white Australian guys. And it was called Yellow Fever, and all they did was post pictures of like half naked Asian women.
Oh my. I heard that Evo ran up that group. I heard they call themselves Little Evos.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh man.
John has amazing toes, and I don't like toes. You've seen John's feet, Dave Tran?
Was I in John's channel before yours? I think I was. I think I was.
It's possible.
Because, I don't know, I met Circa through, like, Pam? I don't know, someone like that.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think Circa brought me to John first.
Oh, John's like John's the foreplay before you get into the history. What did you say? Wait for it. John's gonna say John Moore thing. How dare you? Well, John, you usually do a 1-2. John says a thing, and then he does the old flipperoo on you. He lures you in with something nice and chill, and then he
Do it, you dirty pig.
he gets you. John has little monkey toes. Wait for it. John, have your toes been called monkey toes before? Oh, oops. Shit, I gotta switch that up.
Yeah, John said that.
It's about
I hope you guys have a good evening and morning.
You taking off?
Yeah, man, it's already almost 10 o'clock.
Oh, wait, maybe Pop, do you want to give Nikki advice on how to handle a penis that's too big for her vagina?
Michael.
What? Maybe Pop knows.
I think she should go to sleep. No time for penis advice.
You're so stupid. I like that. There's no time for penis advice. That really woke me up.
Go to sleep, Nikki.
I'm so tired. All right.
Nikki's got research to do.
Oh my god. Bye.
Bye. Let Joe suck them toes, says Vulgar. Pop, do you draw the line at any toe stuff?
I do not like feet. I wouldn't say I draw the line. I don't really have a line. I just don't like feet.
But what about them using you for their foot stuff?
I would advise against it, but I could be coerced.
Do you have gross feet?
Whose feet are these?
No, I've got decent feet. Once in my childhood, I did a cleat commercial.
Oh my!
I did not play soccer. I played volleyball. I had never worn cleats in my life.
How do they feel?
I do not like cleats. They're very uncomfortable.
I heard a rumor that Nikki wears cleats when she's making love to Joe. in the bed. She leaves the cleats on
No,
for
to
traction.
get like, yeah, to get like a good grip.
Yeah, so she can get it all in. Because she got pushed back because it's so big.
The only person whose toes I want to suck doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
You heard that story from me? For traction. Trend. That was me and a girl who used to play soccer I used to date. She left her cleats on, dude? Is that where I get that from? Is that where I got that visual from in my brain? I'm dying over here. Not on purpose. Yeah, bullshit, dude. I could imagine her trying to take the cleats off for John and he just slaps her hand out of the way. Just no, no, no. Leave the cleats on. We were in a rush.
I do not like soccer. I've never enjoyed watching it. Once when I played it in like a required game in elementary school, somebody hit me in the stomach so hard with a soccer ball that I had to go to the hospital.
Holy
I'm
crap.
just not a fan of soccer.
Oh, I think I took a soccer like to the stomach once. And it knocked my hair out. This shit sucks.
Like, don't hit the crippled kid with a soccer ball. What are you doing?
I wouldn't hit you with a soccer ball. Pop, pop.
Thank you, Michael.
You're very small.
I am. It's true. But I'm really tall now, legally. On my ID, it says I am, quote, tall.
You have to put this
That's
sign
what
up
the
so
5
they
foot
won't molest
means.
me.
Ooh, 5 feet of pop pop.
It originally actually said 4'10".
Oh, man.
Now it says 5 foot.
Moving on up.
Look at you. You're growing.
Literally not growing. My bones are just not as mad at me anymore. 5 foot is very tall when you've lived your entire life under 5 foot.
Hmm.
True.
And that's the truth. That's the pop pop truth.
Yeah, you're so big today.
Have you dated people over 6 feet?
Yeah, my longest term relationship was 6'3", and I dated someone who was 6'7".
That's gotta be weird though, right? For like, not just for sex stuff, but for
Like,
stuff.
it was very uncomfortable. Like, he would hurt his back hugging me.
Oh, yeah, dude, all that
Because
bending
like
over.
he spent so many years bending over that his
Ouch.
he's like, and his knees weren't. He like was really. He didn't do enough squats, so like he couldn't like squat down to hug me. So he had to bend, but that hurt his back.
Yeah, no. You gotta bend. You gotta bend your knees, man. But yeah, you don't.
Eventually, he just started like picking me up instead.
Oh. Yeah, no, you gotta bend your knees.
That's how my damn sink is. It's like, as a kid, it was perfect, but now it's so short. I have to, like, yeah, either I squat.
Oh yeah, I
or,
still use a stool just to like get a little bit more not to like wash my hands, but like I use a stool to like brush my hair in the mirror.
Oh, I've got a stool, but I just use it to perch my little foot on. So here I'll show you. So this guy just fucking just pops right out, and I use this guy. I put it on the ground, and I put my little leg up on it, Captain Morgan style.
If
Well,
y'all don't have a squatty potty,
I've got a squatty potty.
You're missing out.
What version
Get a
do you
squatty
have?
potty. I don't know.
Because I've got
Got it
the
on
wood,
Amazon.
I've got the all wooden one. It's one singular wood piece.
No, ours is plastic, but it like bends all the way around the toilet,
Yeah, no, the wood one does that too. It's pretty. It
so
like
you can like
hugs the
sit
bowl.
sideways. Yeah, if you wanted
Sitting
to.
sideways. Boys
Look,
in the
somebody
day.
might have to shit sideways on a toilet.
Like a fat person.
I don't know. Like maybe someone's just more comfortable sitting on a toilet sideways.
I heard John Moore sits on the toilet sideways because he's a bad boy.
I have to like hold my phone away from me if I'm using my phone on the toilet. Like it's disgusting. It's gross. But like because I've dropped my phone through my thighs into the toilet before. Not a
Oh,
good time.
yikes.
And like that's with my legs together.
I pee sideways like a werewolf.
And
See,
that shit, well,
see,
it's
I heard
a hazard.
I heard John shits. You know how the cool kids would take the seat and turn it around and sit on it backwards with the back facing their stomach. That's what John does on the toilet bowl because he's too cool for school.
I had like a teacher in high school who would do he would turn a chair around and sit on it backward.
Yep, that's the John Moore move.
Ugh, I hated those teachers.
Yeah, no, me too. Everybody did. Fucking try hard.
Are you trying to be cool because you just look creepy?
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you know the
You
kind.
don't have to be you don't need to look cool. None of the teenagers are gonna think you're cool no matter how hard you try.
It's true.
How do I relate with these kids?
These kids.
Yeah, all the kids sit backwards in their chairs.
Wait, were you doing the South? Were you doing the South Park thing?
Yeah.
Cartman.
Yeah.
Was that? Is he doing Edward James almost? No, or is he doing? No, is he making? I forget who the fuck he's making fun of.
It was a Hispanic teacher.
Yes, it was.
In like a really like messed up school.
Mhm.
It's actually a really good movie. I forgot what it's called though.
How do I relate to these kids? Yeah, Edward James almost. Fucking Admiral Adama, dude.
High school high.
That's how you know that teacher fucks his students. Yeah, there was a bunch of people fucking students in my high school. I feel like that happens in every high school. There's always some fucking teacher who's like not old enough to be disgusting, who looks like a fucking stud compared to everybody else when like the teachers are like decrepit.
Nah, I in fact fucked a teacher. He was not cute. He was not one of the attractive teachers.
Oh, Pop. This is for the grade, if I remember correctly.
Hello?
Pop banging the teacher for the GPA.
Yeah, that did happen.
Pop doing what?
She was fucking. When she was not legal age, she was fucking a teacher for a grade. Did that guy go to jail?
Jesus Christ.
He did because like I think at this point over a dozen like students came forward. So.
Any dudes?
I think one guy actually.
Oh my god.
But
Damn,
no,
what a fucking fiend.
That teacher mostly went for
women,
for girls.
It's like, you know what? Yeah. It's like, you know what?
Not even women, they were children, bro.
Ugh. It's like, you know what, Johnny? Today we're mixing it up. Call me Kevin Spacey. Call me Jared from Subway. Let's do this.
This stream is always a roller coaster.
This stream is something, all right. I didn't know Batsky used to teach. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. No. Listen, Batsky may be a terrible artist, but he's not a abuser or molester. I should just say that right now so I don't get hit with any fucking defamation.
Batsky is not a pedophile.
No, exactly. Yes, state that. These are jokes. These are very silly jokes. State that right now, dude. I don't want to get fucking, dude. That's libel, man. If you make horrible claims about somebody without fucking like make it like clearly
you make a
a
claim
joke
about someone that's literally illegal.
Mm-hmm.
All jokes.
Yoshi says terrible artist and a whiny bitch. Yoji. Oh my god, Yoji. God, I love it when Yoji goes hard out of nowhere.
What? Wow, bullies.
Oh fuck it. Oh my god, dude.
What did this person do? They must have fucking.
This person, I've got personal issues with this person. Listen, his art isn't all that bad, but he was always very, what's the word I'm looking for in regards to his artwork?
It's complicated.
Listen, my artwork isn't the best, but I feel like I know where my art stands in regards to other art, and like having friends like Dave Tran, Bernard Chang, fucking Eric Kennedy, and I'm dropping these names because these are gentlemen whose work I consider better than mine, and I'm not being like humble or ass kissy. I just think that they've got way more time in than me and John. I'm putting John in my boat. No, I'm kidding. I fucking love you, John. Art wasn't bad, but whiny bitch is the truth. Yeah, his art's okay. His art is it's fine. It's fine. But he went on about his art. When he was talking about his art, I found it to be very cocky, very overconfident, and like I said, man, not even guys who I know.
Is that what you're saying, dude?
There it is. Not even guys who I know who could say that their art is the shit and that they're the shit, like Eric Canetti, who's a fucking legend, or Bernard Chang, who's also a fucking legend, who've been working in the industry for like fucking decades on decades on decades. Not even they talk about themselves in that high regard, but Batsky did. And I wanted to be like, dude, your artwork is about as good as mine, which is okay. Like, your artwork's okay. So shut up about it, you know? That's what bothered me. And then he had some other stuff. I fucking I was teasing, I called this lady hot or something. I said like, I don't know, man. I was watching your ex-girlfriend on like Twitch on like body painting, and she was looking like fine as fuck. I said something like that on stream. Half joking, but also as a woman's attractive. I wasn't being any grosser than I am with anybody, men or women, on the stream. You talked about her boobs.
Than I am.
Yeah. Well, it's hard not to talk about somebody's boobs when they're literally painting their tits on stream. That's part of like why they're there. Like, their body is part of the art. And then he took great. She isn't that track. Oh my god, Yoji! Holy shit, dude.
Oh damn!
Fucking Yoji's not taking any prisoners today, man. And she's really small boobs. Yoji, dude. Yo. Oh my god, Yoji's just fucking swinging, man, for the fences.
I think you just cut someone's head off.
Fucking Yogi's Korean Negan in here, man. Which is funny because Steve Yeun is the dude that dies in The Walking Dead. Anyway.
Yo, his eye came out, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm laughing so hard. Anyway, so I was teasing, man. Sex is part of the joke here, man. Everybody gets teased and made fun of, and I wasn't being like particularly like, you know,
so
I wasn't lusting.
So I'm going to take a guess, right? I'm going to say that he personified Twitter for 5 minutes after you said that.
So I said that, and exactly, my DMs were lighting up with Batsky yelling at me, demanding an apology, not for his lady, who I was talking sexually about, like as a joke, briefly. He went in my DMs and demanded an apology from me to him because he was offended that I was talking about his ex-woman. That's what he was offended about.
Oh, it was his ex, dude?
It was his ex. Go Ninja, go. Oh,
yeah,
man.
Steven Yeun got nominated for Oscar.
Yo, for Minari, right?
Yeah.
How is that?
Asian American be nominated for an Oscar for Best Actor.
Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude. You know, it's weird to see simultaneously, like, you know, for those, like, I don't have a super boner for representation, but I understand that there are people who are, and that's fair. But like, it's interesting to be in this time where, you know, you do see movies like Parasite winning awards and guys like Steve Yeun being up there, being nominated. And did he win or was he nominated?
Nominated.
Right, fucking like, and
still like the first to be nominated. Like,
Steve, yeah, but like, you know, this is a for people in those industries, right? Being recognized as a peer in your industry, that's a big thing. And like in comic books, we've had it for a while, man. Like since the 90s and even before then, you know, you had guys like Jim Lee fucking like making their names in comic books. So nobody was ever like, an Asian person drawing a comic book, what are you, crazy? Right? Like that's not a, you know, between him and Wilson, guys like Bernie and fucking guys like Eric Canetti and fucking like oh my god, dude, why am I blanking on his name, dude? Nguyen. What the fuck is his name, dude? Dustin Nguyen. Sorry, I fucking completely blanked on his name. But like, there's been lots of Asian folks doing comic books for quite some time, man. So it's like, at least in my world of the art industry, it wasn't. But like, in American cinema, not so much, right? You didn't really get, you know, the Asian folks that you did get in cinema were like, you know, your Bruce Lees, your Jackie Chans, your Jet Lees.
Yeah, like the handful you had played pretty much exclusively Asian stereotypes.
Yeah, stereotypes.
Like that's all they did. That's all they did.
for the longest time. So I get it, man. But I guess my point being, it's weird to have the juxtaposition of like Asian folks being recognized in American cinema and in media, right? Like there are more Asian sitcoms on TV than I know. Remember Margaret Cho had hers in the 90s, but got a lot of shit for it. But then like, you know, you've got like Fresh Off the Boat and Crazy Rich Asians and Kim's Convenience. And you're like, holy shit, dude. And like you get movies like Raya and movies like, oh, what was that awesome movie about the girl that goes to the moon?
Isn't it?
Is it?
To the moon,
It's something moon, but you guys know what I mean, right? It's like for the first time in my recollection, it's like you're seeing Asian representation lots of places, and I think that's fucking great. But at the same time, right, you're seeing all this Asian representation. At this fucking exact same time, you've never seen so much violence committed against Asian people in the streets. So it's actually kind of heartbreaking. It's this like horrible, you know, duality right now. Eric Kennedy is on tonight. Is he? Let me know when he gets on. I don't know. Fuck, I haven't unlocked the ability to host somebody yet on here, but I wish I could.
It's because people are tribalistic fucks, dude.
Yeah, they are, man. They fucking are, and it's so dumb, especially in America, where it's like being a part of a tribe in America is nonsensical. Because everybody here is from everybody here is an immigrant. I know you're saying not the native people, but even the native people haven't been here for very long. Native Americans here migrated over the Bering Strait about 15 to 20,000 years ago. So even then, technically, immigrants. But again, what I'm saying is being super tribalistic here in the United States, where we are the melting pot, where we're all cultures. It's like extra stupid. It's really dumb and disappointing.
So you're saying Native Americans were Russians, dude? Don't tell Putin that, dude.
Well, dude, you ever go to fucking you ever look at the steppe, the Mongolian steppe there? Mm-hmm. It's crazy full of Eurasians, man. Like if you ever look at a lot of those Kazakhstani girls, they look like this like kind of fucking cool Asian-y hybrids, and like they actually have genetic ties to Native Americans, showing that they did that. You know what this group of humans did? They kind of went up and over when there was a land bridge to cross, like, you know, in that like Greenland area. Hey, Mama Sassy. Racism was always there. It's just that racists think it's okay to be openly racist lately. Corona isn't helping. Yeah, no, like we said this a dozen times on stream. This is like a part 2 to the uptick in anti Middle Eastern and anti-Arabic, you know, that mentality, that resentment that happened around 9/11 and the first attack on Iraq. Way back when. Lots and lots and lots of anti-Muslim, anti-Arabic, anti-Middle East sentiment in the United States. Tons of upticks in violence. So yeah, because of coronavirus, you're seeing this uptick in the last year, and it's fucking reprehensible. You know, and you guys know me. I don't get political on here. I don't talk about politics usually. I don't generally give a shit. But no, man, when you see the stuff that's happening out there, you know, the way people are just beating the shit out of old Asian people, killing them, or attempting to.
Like, I saw a comparison to Asian hate crimes after 9/11 to now, and there's more crimes hate crimes against Asian Americans now than there was after 9/11.
Shit, man.
Like, what the fuck?
Right? People forget this country is founded by Puritans. They hate everyone who's in them. I don't want to get you in trouble. I apologize. It's fine. Like I said, man, I'm on YouTube, so worst case scenario, Twitch fucking bans me, and then boohoo, fucking come find all my VODs on YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now. Come say hi. Speaking of which, shout out on YouTube. Yeah, I'm still on. Oh yeah, still gonna be on Discord. I don't know why Yoji brought up. How dare you throw Yoji under the bus, John? fetishes Asian women for decades, and then has shocked Asian women face violence for it. Yeah, no, dude, that fucking had a bad day remark from that sheriff.
That was.
God, you just want to slap that dude in the fucking face. Did you guys hear that when the sheriff was doing the fucking
you'd
report?
think that they would train people who have to do press reports to like know how to talk.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, the shooting that was in... Oh, where was that shooting? There's so many shootings that happened. Atlanta. Yeah, I almost confused it for the most recent shooting in Colorado. Boulder. You know, Boulder, Columbine, Aurora, fucking Colorado, man. Colorado is becoming the state for fucking mass shootings. Which is weird because apparently it's one of the happiest states in America, but apparently not. People guess that it was one of the happiest states in America.
Closed doors.
Because the sun is always out. Colorado is even sunnier than some of the most southern states, which is interesting. But
It has nice weather.
But you know, after the shooting in Atlanta where those 8 people were murdered, I think it was like what, 7 Asian women?
6 of them were Asian women.
6 of them. The other 2 were a couple of whites who got caught up in the mix. Yeah. The sheriff was talking about.
He had a sex addiction.
Mm-hmm.
But then you could trace a map between every spa he went to. There were like dozens of strip clubs. And you didn't see him shooting up the strip clubs for his sex addiction.
Yeah, fuck off. Get out of here with that shit. You had a bad day. Fucking dumbass. Yeah, the other thing is that dude bought the gun legally too.
Yeah, because they had just legalized it.
Just a few days before the NRA had fought. Going on.
Too much justification happens for murder in America. That's really boils down to.
It's a tendency to want to see the best in white defendants of crimes, but anyone darker they throw the book at. That is true, man. When people
Like
talk
if an
about
Arab went and shot somewhere up, he instantly going to be called a terrorist.
Yeah, no,
This
you're
guy
right.
had a bad day.
Mainstream media is always reluctant to call these white terrorists. And also, yeah.
No, sorry.
I'm having a bad day and no one died. That's because you're taking it out on your vibrators. Right now, Momo's gun rack of vibrators, they're all trembling. They're all scared.
Yeah, all those people who died in the shooting were also having a bad day.
What's up, Ross? What is up, DM Ross? How goes the studying?
Like, I'm fairly certain him saying that was probably just him not misspeaking, but poorly speaking. But don't go in front of the press if you're that bad at speaking. Right after tragedy.
Yeah, right. Have somebody else do it.
Like that Patrick Crucius dude that shot up the Walmart in El Paso, he's still kicking it. He shouldn't be, in my eyes.
What's that, Frankie? What were you gonna say?
I can't remember. I think what I was going to ask you earlier. Are you an NFT millionaire yet?
Oh fuck! I haven't NFT'd yet. Have any of you guys done joined the NFT squad?
Not yet.
Once I've finished a piece of art, I'm going to throw something up.
I was thinking about, before I upping my stuff, I was thinking about like seeing if I could add some kind of animation to it, because I see people who really like those animations, and I wonder if I could get like some kind of like star shine stuff going on in the background of mine, or perhaps like some kind of like water effect with the hair in mine. I'm still waiting for my NFTs to drop. Same as always. Are we talking about shootings? America's pastime? Yeah, mass shootings are as American as apple pie now.
Yeah, and just doing a simple GIF like that where it's like hair slightly moving and like yeah, like little stuff. It just yeah.
Dude, you know what's fucking crazy, man? I don't usually enjoy this dude, this guy of the newer host of the Daily Show, Trevor Noah. I don't particularly find him funny or entertaining, but I was watching a kind of like behind the scenes breakdown where it looked like he was off camera. He wasn't talking to the camera, he was talking to the audience. And he was talking about how Americans aren't even realizing what all these mass shootings are doing to them, like discreetly, because because it's been so ingrained in us. These mass shootings have now become such a default that the other day in Times Square, some car like backfired, and people, so it was just a loud bang, but all it was one loud bang, and that's all it took for all of Times Square to empty out. People just, apparently you could look it up, apparently just to see if people just fleeing, running for their lives, running into shops. Apparently some people ran into some Broadway, like a whole bunch of people like ran into a Broadway theater. And, like they ran in, rushing in, and they were like, we think we heard a gunshot outside. And the fucking the people in the audience started freaking out, and the actors had to stop acting. Because it's not so far-fetched where somebody shooting people in Times Square. It's not like, that's crazy. You just heard a loud bang and, immediately you think terrorism. But we live in that society now, where there's a loud bang outside, and we're in America, so that is our reality.
Yeah.
And that's terrorism. You live, like we are now, whether we want to believe it or not, all living, at least stateside.
You're not here for the orgy? In
a sense of terror. Oh my god, dude. Lucky Cat, I'm so sorry. Holy shit, I'm talking about like fucking I talk about like super heavy shit.
Into mass shootings.
Oh my god. Sorry, I was talking about American, horrible American shit. Hello, Lucky Cat. Thank you for the host. Thank you everybody who's been here or has joined our very generous friend Lucky Cat for the host. I am Michael D. Nicole. I'm an illustrator here on Twitch and YouTube, and I'm drawing using Procreate. I mostly do comic book art illustration, so if you have any questions, hit me up. Welcome. Sorry for the freaking sorry for the freaking coming in on a fucking raid and a heavy conversation. But car backfiring sounds way different from a gunshot, but I gotta forgive people for not knowing the difference. Well, yeah, you don't know. I mean, it also could be other stuff, man. It wouldn't be the first time that somebody tried to blow up something in Times Square. Hello, Lucky Cat. Yeah, no, you'd be, honestly, dude, if you heard a loud bang, you'd be silly to not flee.
My Speedy Gonzalez would have.
Arriba. It's all good. Heavy combos are good for the brain. Carrie Draws, thank you for the follow.
I mean, I'll literally hear gunshots, and my first thought isn't somebody's like shooting someone. Like, I just assume it's a hunter.
Yeah.
Immediately.
I assume people
first thought is that it's a hunter.
I assume people. I've heard gunshots outside my parents' place in Queens, because it wasn't in the best of, we didn't live in the best of places. Thank you for the host, Lucky Cat. What were you drawing? Lucky host, tell us a little bit about yourself. I just gave you a little bit of my rundown. I'm giving you guys a preview of some of my art. But yeah, please feel free to show me some of yours. And here I've got some time-lapse YouTube videos. I got time-lapse YouTube videos on my YouTube channel. I upload about every day-ish. Hi, I'm an artist and I was working on a self-portrait. May I see? I don't know if you have it upload anywhere. I don't know if you have got it on like Imager or anything like that. But if not, I'd love to see some of your other stuff.
I feel like hearing like students talk about how terrified they are to go to school in the States.
Well, yeah, I mean, like people, like we train kids to like here's what to do. Here's what to do when a gunman shows up in your school. And I didn't have that growing up. When I was in school, like the Columbine happened when I was, just getting done with school. I was already a teenager. Hello, are you selling any NFTs? Vito, I'm thinking about it. Are you? I'm thinking about, actually, weird that you mentioned it, Vito. This is the one I was thinking about selling, but I'm thinking about animating it. I'm thinking about creating a water flow in the hair here. And I'm thinking about maybe seeing if I can get some of the stars to glisten. I think that would really help make it pop a little bit for if I sell this on NFT. Yes, I'm exporting it now.
I've never seen that one before.
Oh, thank you.
That's definitely my new favorite thing you've drawn.
Aw. Yeah, I've got about like 30-ish new images that I've drawn. I've actually drawn a lot of Asian women this last go around, and I don't know. Now I was showing everybody the other day that like I've been sketching more Asian women, and I don't know, it hasn't been necessarily consciously, but I'm thinking maybe subconsciously because of everything that's happening in the news. Maybe subconsciously I'm just
Dude, that one's gorgeous.
I'm just like I've got Asian folk on the brain. Cause you know me, man. I don't, you know, I just draw what I draw. I don't go out of my way to like, you know, represent or not represent people in my art. Speaking of that one starry illustration, can you send me the track number? Cause I still haven't gotten in the mail. I'm getting worried. You didn't get any email from PayPal? Michael DiNicola, don't you care about the environment? I do. Cryptocurrency is such a at least NFT cryptocurrency is such a small fraction of the electricity used throughout all of coin mining. Really tiny.
And it's like you're not mining.
Yeah, it's a small percentage of the overall transactions and everything happening right now with between Bitcoin, Ethereum, and every other form of cryptocurrency. NFT
Better
stuff.
fucking stop buying clothes. Do you know how much pollution the textiles industry gives off?
Right?
What, I don't know, what
Or
gets
even
on my
factory
nerves
farming.
is-
You know?
What gets on my nerves about it is, it's like, don't shit on the artist that's literally selling something that they worked their ass off to make, and didn't hurt nobody in the process, and they're making a piece. It's not like the farmer. We're not the
Right.
farmers here, right?
Right. No, we're not the ones fucking, you know, I'm not working an oil rig. You know? I'm not BP. I'm not like actively destroying the environment. People just want artists to get paid. It's a perfect match for me, and it feels like my calling. Vito, do it, dude. Vito, do you have any like mock-ups or stuff I want to see? You'd like to see? Oh, hey, you know what? Cat, nice coloring, man. Here, guys, I'm looking at Lucky Cat's Instagram. I like these colors. I really dig this one, man. Here, let me show you. Let me show you this most recent one. I don't know if you could show. Yeah, whatever, man. Here you go. I know you probably. This is probably like, oh, you can't show this on Twitch, but I think it's fucking powerful. This is a great concept. Oh, nice. Is that you? Is this a self-portrait?
That's cool.
It's adorable.
Oh, Toru.
I like your glasses.
Ooh.
Went to spam. Oh, yes, it's myself. Adorable. Any of the ladies want to tell Lucky Cat she looks adorable?
You look fucking adorable.
I said, ladies, how dare you, dirty Scotsman.
Alright, okay.
Why are you assuming Frankie's gender?
Alright.
The fuck, Michael?
It's true. You're right. Lash me, Frankie. I misspoke.
What?
You heard me. Take the belt out.
I am a boy.
Kind of looks like me. Hugh. So she looks beautiful, says Mona. Well done, Lucky Cat. A pleasure to meet you. Lucky, may I ask you how you found my channel?
Don't tell him. Make him ponder it for the rest of his life.
How did she find me? Yeah, well done. Well done.
Someone just told me that you're a degenerate, you'll like this guy, and that's how I found you.
You're a degen from up north.
I prefer getting called high and low life.
Completely chance. I looked up the browse tab for the raid. Whoa, I gotta do more of that, I think. Just to spread the love a little bit.
I know I do that with, because I play a lot of Animal Crossing, so I'll like browse the Animal Crossing and just like find one that has a cute overlay and be like, oh, that one.
You still playing Animal Crossing?
How much money have you got in that game now? You must be like a trillionaire or something now.
No, I'm poor actually. Today I
500
invest.
subs.
I've
gotta
been
get to
poor.
500 subs.
Ooh.
It's the
I
only
reset my
way I'm
island and I
committing
didn't
to
bring
stream
money.
schedule.
Ooh, look who it is.
I just invested in some turnips and
Oh my
it
God.
did not pay off.
Vitamin. Vitamin,
wish I could
thank
go
you
to
so much for
supermarket
gifting
and
that sub to
fucking go
Lucky.
broke from getting fucking turnips then.
Lucky says, I still play Animal Crossing. Oh man, just a warning, this place can get weird. Yeah, it's true.
I love Animal Crossing.
This place can get weird and sometimes overtly sexual. But like, not in a bad way. Like, I don't single anyone out necessarily to sexually harass them. I just it's kind of like a low-level sexual harassment towards everyone.
Knockers as they make their way, bouncing around.
Bouncing
I'm
around.
okay with any answer to who is your favorite neighbor except for Julian. If you say Julian, I will drop kick you in Minecraft.
Oh my. Weird is fine. We're adults. Yes. Have you thought about where you would sell NFTs? Oh, NFTs? Well, honestly, man, I fucking wish I could get an invite for Foundation, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. So I'm gonna have to go to Rarible or OpenSea. I was leaning more towards OpenSea because I hear it's cheaper. I hear they don't have as many gas fees. And then just self-promoting. That's my plan.
I don't know if I heard it from your stream or from whose, but I guess you do an application to get into Super Rare.
Super Rare, you do have to apply. Super Rare, you have to do like a 2-minute video breakdown of who you are and what you do, and you have to do like a portfolio review. Foundation and Super Rare pretty hard. Yeah, Super Rare legit does like portfolio reviews for people to get in.
I rewatched Birds of Prey and I liked it a lot better the second time around.
It's not that bad. People
I liked it.
People got pissy with it. I think
Really?
it
Yeah,
deserved
people
better.
like shat on that movie, and I'm like, it's better than most of the DC movies that have been coming out.
It's fucking sure. It was better than fucking Wonder Woman 1984. That's for sure.
I really liked what they did with like with Harley at least.
Yeah, no, it was good. Well, it was
I've heard that
watchable.
1984 was a bit of a dumpster fire.
Oh man, dude, 1984 is rough. That movie went nowhere. It was so poorly written, man. It was a real letdown from the original Wonder Woman movie. Because I really like the first Wonder Woman, and I really like Wonder Woman in the other movies. Yes, Frankie.
But that's the fatality of DC at the moment. They don't really care about their continuity in their films.
They don't. They really don't, dude.
And even after like people are like praising the Snyder cut, like they're just like, we don't want to fucking work with Snyder again.
Yeah, no, dude. Oh my
It's
god,
like
dude, it's so crazy. It's so crazy that like DC is like,
They've literally got no idea what they're doing.
and here's Wonder Woman, and here's Wonder Woman 1984. What do you think? And it's like, we fucking hate it. Go back to the kind of more Snydery Wonder Woman from the first movie. And they're like, all right, well, you like more Zack Snyder? Here's the Snyder cut. It's 4 hours worth of Zack Snyder. What do you say? And overwhelmingly, people are like, yeah.
Because here's my thought process, right? See, regardless of how good the new Batman movie is, there'll be no continuity. It'll get probably another film, but most likely won't be as good, and then they'll cut that and try again. They'll do
Hey.
exactly what they've been doing.
At least they remembered that Cyborg existed in the new Justice League.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It was solid. Yeah, but now they're like, yeah, it's like, oh, well, you guys love the Snyder cut? Well, that's it. That's all you get. We don't like Zack Snyder. We don't want to work with him anymore.
That's fucking it.
That's it. Congratulations. Yeah, here, we're going to get some new stuff now. Like Frankie just said. Enjoy this new Batman. I've got to head up. Yes, Lucky Cat, thank you for swinging by. I appreciate it. I appreciate your art. And I appreciate your raid. Thank you so much. You're welcome back anytime.
I can see that though. I have dropped projects because of just how shitty the people on them were. Like on one there was like a super sexist director, and I hated him, and I was like, no, you can find someone else. I'm good.
Joss Whedon's had a bit of a rep for a long time though.
Yeah, Joss Whedon is apparently really not good dude.
Really
bad. Apparently he was super rough during Buffy.
Yeah, I was hearing a lot about
yeah, said some sexy stuff. Cordelia, Charisma Carpenter, apparently had a really rough go with Joss Whedon and Buffy. He apparently
while she was pregnant,
he'd call her like fat and stuff.
Shat on in that show.
Didn't she go to jail recently?
Did she go to jail? I thought that was the other one. The nerd. Whedon is a male feminist. No. Always any dude who outwardly like calls himself a male feminist and like goes out of his way to tell you how much of an ally he is, fucking side eye that guy.
No, it was the guy. Brendan.
I'm sure what's her face either went to jail or something happened, because apparently I'm absolutely positive it was her. She like bribed the school to get her daughter in or something, and it caused a bit of a controversy, and apparently she was in jail for it or something. I'm going to Google it.
But played out, let's see. Played out, what if DC says they want the Snyderverse, but Snyder doesn't want to come back? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know what he wants to do. That's a good point. I don't know.
I don't see anything about Charisma Carpenter.
Going to jail? Yeah, no, it's probably the other dude. Brendan, what's his face?
Nicholas Brendan?
Nicholas Brendan. Because that dude was getting arrested.
Yeah.
He's getting into bar fights and like doing drugs and stuff.
He beat up his girlfriend.
Oh, Christ.
It's okay. I never liked him in the show anyway.
Hey, Pop Pop.
Oh, that's what I don't know why I get the two of them mixed up. Lori Loughlin.
Oh. Hey,
I
Wilderness.
didn't think Charisma Carpenter went.
Yeah.
No, it's the two of them. They actually look similar.
They have a similar look.
No, she went to jail because she bribed a
college admission.
To get her daughter in. God, she does fucking. She looks like the two of them look like sisters.
They do look similar, but she was on Full House.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is up to woke? What's up, Wilderness? Pop Pop, did you miss Wilderness? She's here.
Yeah. Sure. I missed everybody. No, apparently her daughter's getting a lot of shit, even though she didn't have any part in her mom doing that.
Well, that was always going to happen.
Well, that sucks.
Regardless of her innocence.
I mean, I don't know anything about her.
Inherit everything.
Hi, Wilderness.
Whenever a director... Yeah, there have been a lot of Canadians hanging around here lately.
Hey, yo, Wilderness.
Canada's got a lot of people.
Yo.
I forgot what I was going to say.
We got a detective in here, dude.
I forgot what I was going to say.
There's a lot of people in our country.
There's actually not a lot of people in Canada.
Canada's got like 10th of the percent of the population of America.
Wait, what's Canada's population?
About 30 mil, give or take.
Half the population of here, dude? What? Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I think it's nearing 40. We have less than California though. Like California alone has more people than us.
There's like 65 million people living on this fucking island, dude.
Not so many people. We have lots of land, not so many people. You've got it's kind of the opposite of Australia. Whereas like I think your population is comparable to Australia, but like Australia is huge as fuck, but like most of that land is like inhospitable. Got like some of the most dangerous fucking creatures.
Wait, most of our land is also inhospitable.
Really?
Yeah, it's too cold.
No shit. All right. Well, I guess you guys are the same then.
That's why people don't live there. Okay, like the entire upper. There's a reason people only live on the North border. One, money. Two, it's too cold up north.
Well,
Like there are some people who live up there, but it is not a lot.
Get better jackets then, dude.
Better jackets.
What do you call
They
them?
do have better jackets.
What do you call those super cold jacket things? You wear negative 40s.
Parkas?
Parkas, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, but like up north they have a lot of like handmade, like like animal fur jackets that are like really really warm. They're
Yeah.
super expensive.
Yeah, give me
Because,
that whale
they
blubber
take
coat.
a fuck ton of money.
Could always get an Adidas tracksuit. The Russians wear those. Those were probably good for the really cold weather.
Yeah, I'm gonna harvest Dave Tran's mom for her whale blubber. No? Nobody likes that fat joke I made about Dave Tran's mom. Apologies, Dave Tran. I just want to see if you're still in the chat. Your mother's a lovely woman.
Canada Goose down. I just wear a hoodie.
Rude.
Like
So is that-
negative 30. I'm in a hoodie.
Pop up.
So there's a.
Oh, go on.
I'm sitting on Reddit at the moment. So there's a pamphlet here, right, from 1989, right, and it says on it, the closest some of us will ever get to heaven, and it's the World Trade Center.
Oh, Jesus. It's dark. Pop-Up, would you hook up with Wilderness?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sure.
I'll be honest, dude.
There was no commitment in that.
I don't think you could handle her. She's I think she's the only one in chat
I'm a degenerate.
who's got as much proficiency as yourself. Pop.
I've got some similar experiences to Wilder.
I know.
I feel like
See your D-Gen soundbite? Was that Andy Milonakis?
That's sex, Michael.
Who was that?
I don't think there is no way Momo would be able to handle Wilderness. She is too
if
powerful
anyone
to
in
you.
this chat could handle Wilderness, I think I'm up there.
Yes, Pop is quite
Get the strap.
the
it's
adventurous.
pegging time.
Me sad about that. I think in order for a Momo to hook up with Wilderness, she'd have to train, like Rocky in Rocky 4. Momo, your pussy would have to go to Russia and train.
Adrian.
Oh, I keep getting these ads from the government of Canada saying like 20% of the physicians in Canada are immigrants.
Okay.
Like we have a lot of ads that are like Canada's built on immigrants, just because like.
Uh-oh, are people getting rowdy?
And it's like 32% of healthcare workers that aren't doctors are immigrants. And I know a fuck ton of those are Filipino. Like a fuck ton of those are Filipino.
All right, in Wilderness's defense, she says a lot of her wild days are behind her. Wilder, you're not going to sex parties anymore?
Our economy would be in shambles without immigrants, as would most countries.
Yeah, same,
So
dude.
would ours.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big time.
Immigrants here do all the work that the fucking rest of us snobs don't want to do. And then complain about them taking our jobs. It's like, no, they fucking take the jobs that nobody wants. You stupid ass.
Yeah, like I was watching a documentary about like Filipino, not take house, like they take care of like people's kids and
nannies.
It's disgusting. Like how they were brought here and they were like promised if you work here for 3 years, your family can get a visa and you can come. Like they were promised that. Think that happened? No.
Yeah, it's dark.
They're also just not paid well, or like if at all.
My mom said F that and she jumped twice.
We're coming for your jobs, you slobs. We're coming. John's coming right now.
It's also like 24% of business owners in Canada are immigrants.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that checks out. If I look at like all the restaurants in my city, easily 80% of them are run by immigrants.
I'm coming for you as well. You better get out of this town.
You know, Pop, you don't have much of a Canadian accent.
Yeah, a lot of that's because I had to like learn English, so I like practice really hard to like have a neutral accent. But like when I say, like I have a speech impediment and I can't really say ours very well, so it's like car and fire and bar, and I can barely say the word roar. And I was like, I think I learned to say girl when I was 23 because I couldn't pronounce it.
Oh my.
But no, speech therapy, bro.
Oh.
I wonder what sound effects Vulgar was trying to hit.
Nothing wrong with the accent.
No, not at all. Listen.
I mean, it's helped to not have an accent.
Listen, the Canadian accent is, I find the Canadian accent endearing.
I don't know, you were saying you like Filipino-American accents?
I like Filipino-American accents too.
I like Filipino-Canadian accents.
Oh, that's got to be a trip. I never heard that one.
Similar, but also cute.
Speech impediments are cute. Listen, yeah, man, sometimes girls, you ever hear a girl with a lisp, sometimes it could be very cute. It's like, oh, her mouth is retarded. Her mouth don't know how to make words.
I put so much work into getting rid of my lisp.
No, get it back.
Like, I still can't, it takes so long, not so long, but like it takes a lot of effort for me to switch between S and TH. So there's a lot of times where I'll say Sith instead of this.
Oh.
Like all the time.
People must think you're really into Star Wars.
Definitely.
I mean, you would sound like you're speaking proper Spanish with the lisp.
Irish Asian accents. You know what? There's a Chinese tattoo artist who I follow she's really fucking good, but she has a Chinese French accent, and that's wild to hear.
Oh, I've heard. I follow someone on TikTok who lives in France, and she's like a really thick French accent, but it's also a Chinese accent, and it is wild.
I like it. I appreciate it.
But then in every video she's speaking English, so it's like French and Chinese accent, but speaking English, it's something.
I was asking Pop-Up, Wilderness, I was asking Pop-Up why people from Nova Scotia sometimes sound like they're Irish.
Well, that, okay.
Or a little bit Irish. A little bit Irish, a little bit Scottish, a little
Nova
bit...
Scotia, Newfoundland, but like, yeah, that's like the landing point. So like, when people were immigrating away from Scotland and Ireland, that's where they hit first. Nova Scotia is also fucking nuts. It's like, the entirety of Nova Scotia is one city. There's a town next to that city where if you say, "Are you from this city?" there's a possibility they'll punch you. Because they're offended that you would assume that they're from Halifax.
Oh boy. Newfies
like Nova Scotians
still have all day strip clubs.
They got that one city and then nothing else.
Is it true that they wanted to secede just like the French did at some point?
Did they?
I could have sworn I heard that the Newfies wanted to secede at one point. All these strip clubs that serve breakfast.
There was one. There was a attempted Newfoundland secession.
When was that?
There's also Albertan separatists and British Columbian separatists.
What the hell, man?
Count Dooku. Where's Count Dooku?
The ones from British Columbia were called the Cascadian Independence Party.
Oh my god.
Their proposed state was Cascadia.
Yo, these Fallout factions?
Yeah. They're Canadian
wanted to be the
Jaegerists.
Republic of Quebec.
What do the Newfoundlands want to be called? Just Newfoundland?
Newfoundland and Labrador.
Oh, nice.
And then in the Maritimes, like collectively, New Brunswick, PEI, and Nova Scotia wanted to be the Maritime Union or Acadia, like because that's where most of the Acadians are. They wanted to become their own thing. The Pelty Acadian.
That is so fucking crazy that all you Canadians, because here it's pretty much the Texans are the only ones that are like not on board. The Texans are like, yeah, we don't like this union. We're the nation of Texas. And they actually kind of are. They're like sovereign in a bunch of ways. But yeah, it's pretty much just them. Everybody else, the other states are like pretty much on board for being America. Not the Texans though, but you guys sounds like every little part of Canada is just like, yeah, we'd rather. There's some groups of people who are just like, yeah, no, we kind of rather be doing our own thing.
I mean, with that, I can kind of get the Maritimes. They're on the East Coast. Most of it's islands. They could physically separate.
And isn't there actually
Quebec
still
could also physically separate, and BC, but Alberta is
like dead center, isn't it?
solidly inland.
Yeah, it's
There's no way
landlocked.
Alberta could. They're fully landlocked. They're between
Martinez.
They can't. They can't.
That's super weird. I don't like it.
They just
but also
wanted
like,
to become an autonomous zone.
isn't there like a French? Isn't there still a piece of like actual like France? Like, doesn't France still own a place in like super eastern Canada?
Yep.
It's like Saint something.
It's off of Saint Pierre and Miquelon.
How do you say it in American?
Saint Pierre and Miquelon.
There you go. Yeah, I found that out like a few years ago. That like people think of like, oh, it's French. Oh, it's French Canadian. It's like, nah, dude. I'm pretty sure they actually have like French license plates there, and are
They use French currency. You need a passport to go across the water to get there.
Yeah, dude. Here, let me show everybody. Here.
Yeah, the old French Canadians are the ones that push for independence. My parents voted to separate the last time there was a
Here
vote.
we go. All right, so look, there's Newfoundland, like you all know. Oh, and here, so like, oh, look, here's where I am, all the way over here. Like you go east. You're in Newfoundland. Then you go, and then boom, Saint Pierre and how do you say it? Miquelon.
Miquelon, yeah.
It's a fucking. This is France technically.
That is indeed France.
Yeah.
That's why
See?
there's a borderline.
There's a borderline right here. This is where Canada stops.
Okay, but imagine being that tiny little island right there, like on the Newfoundland side,
Oh,
but between them.
this little nub here doesn't even have a
like
name.
right-
Oh, it's
right
Green
next to
Green
the
Island.
border. Wait, it has a name.
Yeah,
Green Island.
Green Island.
Okay.
Not to be confused with. Wow, holy shit! Is there stuff here? Like, do people live here?
Yeah, people live there.
Oh my god.
There's the towns and like, it's okay. Like it's nice.
Have you been there?
I have. I did need my passport.
Wow.
I forgot to prepare money. I forgot to get my currency exchanged before I left, so I had to get it there.
Like euros and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Fishing boats.
They like have.
Wow.
They've got like traditional French food and everything.
That's fucking crazy. It's weird that the French were like, you know what? Here, take Quebec, but we're gonna take these islands. We're gonna keep this. This little.
There's
Just,
one
yeah.
right by off Newfoundland.
Yeah, you guys can have that. Anglos, but we're gonna keep this little nub here. Most of those islands have little to zero population, maybe a few hundred people at most.
To be fair, we have an entire province that's just like one tiny little island. So, which used to be the poorest province in Canada, but it got overtaken by my province.
You live in the poorest province in Canada?
I do. We're such a shit economy. Like our politicians, I don't know if our politicians passed like first grade math. I'm questioning it.
It's like the UK and Gibraltar. What's happening over there, Volgi? Where are you, Ellie?
I am in New Brunswick, but I am originally Quebecois from Montreal and Quebec City and Three Rivers.
Gibraltar is UK owned, even though it's in Spain. Or by Spain. Oof. Oh. Wilderness. She's over there talking shit.
No, New Brunswick is an oof.
Pop up, how do we
It's
rescue
an
you?
oof.
Do we get a GoFundMe going?
And GoFundMe to
Get-
get me out of New Brunswick.
get
No,
Pop
I'm
Pop
actually
out of-
about to get a pretty long-term job, so
Oh,
I
no.
have to stay here.
It's
It
a
is
hard place.
to
Aw.
live.
Now I feel bad for
There-
Pop-Up.
Everyone here is racist.
Oh god, dude.
Either racist or like a crack addict. Those are the only two moods.
Yeah, there are a few places like that in the States where it's like...
Or a racist crack addict. That's also a thing.
Yeah, you know what? Poverty usually lends itself to,
Big yikes from me, dog.
you know, well, poor education, and then drug abuse, crime, and then, you know, not usually the most accepting of people.
Pretty much.
Old cities built on coal and old energy. Now wilderness, flaunt where you live. Really show off in front of Pop-Pop. I know wilderness. I know she lives on an island somewhere.
In the last 35 years, New Brunswick has planted over 795 million trees, but we have no money.
Nah, BC has its own shit. Really? I thought BC was like...
No, I hate BC. Like, if I hate New Brunswick, I fucking hate BC.
Wait, what? I thought BC was Canada's shining star.
Oh, it's... Every time I've gone to BC, it was just all a bunch of pretentious old fucks, and like... And it's just so... It's really expensive. Like, they've got money, but it's so super expensive.
The Yukon is Canada's shining star? It's unreal and it's hard to make friends. Aw, wilderness. You got some friends in here. I consider myself your friend, wilderness. Oh, hey, Pop-Up, were you here the other day when I was asking Wilderness about her genitals?
No.
Oh man, you missed out. She finally spilled the beans.
I don't need to hear about Wilder's genitals, as I don't generally ask about anybody's. That's all you, Michael.
That's true. She does it. Pop-Up, whereas I'm endlessly fascinated about everybody's genitals. Like, remember, like Wilderness, I was describing to Wilderness Momo's vagina, and she was like, how do you know this? Because I was like, Wilderness, your penis is too big for Momo's tiny vagina. And Wilderness is like, how? How could you know that?
Pussy.
And like
fresh vagina in here.
It was very funny, to me at least, because I'm curious. I'm curious about the genitals. Hence why Skullbash gets his penis talked about all the time. All the time.
I generally am pretty careful about
Generally.
people's boundaries.
Oh no, I didn't pressure her. I made sure to make sure.
Oh no,
that
I don't think that you're like going over anyone's boundaries. I'm just like hyper careful about people's boundaries, so I don't ask weird shit.
Yeah, no, that's true, because it is an easy way to piss somebody off, and then But I do like to usually preface a personal, overtly personal question with, feel free to tell me to fuck off if this is too personal, which I do mean. I will fuck right off if I overstep. Because, half the fun is us all having fun together. And it's not fun if somebody's being, like, picked on or meant to feel bad. I had this, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it again. But I had this whole theory about Wilderness's genitals. It was so stupid. It was so stupid. I went to science.
Is this like a fucking tinfoil hat moment or something?
No, because all right, I'm not gonna go into it again. But
stupid, right?
She told us an anecdote a while back that she, back in the day, was fucking so hard that she broke like the bed frame. Like she fucked two ladies through her bed frame, which is not something. So like Wilderness's like genitals have been pretty fucking legendary. And I never wanted to ask her. I never wanted to ask her about it because it's first off, to ask a cis person about their genitals, it's already overstepping. To ask a trans person about their genitals, it's even more dicey. So I truly never wanted to impose, even though I had questions.
I know I have a few.
My genitals have their own origin story.
I know I have some trans women friends who love it when people ask about their genitals because they like put so much money and time into having like the best vagina, and they were able to pick that shit out. They're proud of it.
Well, Wilderness has showed us some cleavage pic.
Love it.
And I will say,
love it.
Just seeing Wilderness's cleavage, she has fucking incredible tits. And
I mean, when you get to pick them,
I mean, what?
you
I mean,
pick what you want.
But yeah, I also talk about how Wilderness. Okay, Mona. I fucking knew Mona was gonna chime in, because Wilderness is literally Mona's type to like a T.
I like women with big,
tall
tits and big asses.
Tall, sexy, big tits. You know, her downstairs is Mona style. We'll call it. It's like describing Wilderness is like a Mona like checklist. It's like all the boxes. You know, because Mona's a dirty little sub, so it's just like check, check, check. Yeah. So that was a fun conversation. Settle down, Mona.
I just want a cute ginger girl who will bring me food.
Oh.
Specifically like Asian food though.
Like a bingo card. Yeah. Canadian Wilderness.
I feel like if I had a bingo card, Canadian would not be one of like.
No. What would it be?
I don't
Scottish.
hold Canadians to any standard. Like Canadians and Americans are at the exact same level for me.
Bang bang, you're the best.
Ashy Arts. Welcome.
So Ellie Pop just said she wants Mary Jane from Spider-Man. So does that mean you're Spider-Man then?
Well, Mary Jane's American, so I'm assuming that she'd probably go more towards like maybe that
Canadian Spider-Man.
Maybe that girl from the movie Brave. Maybe more like that.
Meredith? No, not Meredith. Although like the Zendaya MJ, yeah.
Oh yeah. You know, although I'll be honest, I do find Zendaya attractive. I don't find her like super attractive. Like she gets a lot of like press and like she's in like a lot of movies and stuff, but like I don't really understand the appeal. Like again, I'm not saying she's ugly, right? She's attractive, but like
how dare you?
But like, you know, she's
I find Zendaya very, very attractive.
She's in Dune.
Listen, I wouldn't kick her out of bed. I'm just saying she, you know. She's not the bee's knees. Everyone in Discord should create their own bingo card based on their fantasy partner. It's just gonna Mona's just gonna be a printout of Wilderness's cleavage. No, I'm
as
kidding.
much as I love gingers, I also really like darker skinned people. So there's not a lot of options specifically in that intersection.
Yeah, that's a tiny subset there. Because redheads are only about 1% of the population.
I go for like a pink-haired mixed, and like the specific mix would be like Black and Asian.
Blasian, sure.
I love Blasian. Always such a, like, personally, I love mixed people so much. They're so attractive.
Yeah, mixed people are really attractive.
Yeah.
But I do also love gingers.
Oh my god, this is racist.
Ooh, imagine if Wilderness and Moma made a baby. I don't know if that's possible. Maybe with a little help of science. Wilderness, you gotta get Momo pregnant. You gotta get Momo pregante.
Pregnant.
Pregnate.
In Spanish, it's embarazado.
Michael, of all the people involved in that situation, I don't think it's you who gets to choose.
I'm calling the shots.
Getting pregnant.
Momo, give up those eggs, Momo. No, that would be
listen, a white as fuck baby. True.
Listen, Momo's only half white. She's got an olive skin. Actually, Momo's got pretty nice complexion. Momo, do you get lots of zits? I feel like any photo of Momo I've seen, she's got a very nice skin. She's got a nice olivey tone. She's not like quite brown. You know, she's got a little bit of something in that.
I feel like Wilderness has very strong white genes, though.
Yeah, she. I feel like, well, again, I've only seen her cleavage, but it was pretty pale, from what I remember. If memory serves.
Thankfully, I didn't inherit the turning red but not tanning. You just like get sunburnt.
I've never had a sunburn in my life.
Like my dad's so white, he just turns red, but he never will tan. But
no, my mom burns like a second in the sun.
Ouch.
Do you burn? Pop?
No, not at all. I've never had a sunburn. I just tan.
My brother had an ancestry test done, just pure white.
Tan. I burn and then I tan. Well, unless I take care of properly sun lotion, but yeah.
No, as weird as I am about skin cancer, I've never worn sunscreen.
Ooh.
Ever.
Wow.
But I also did an ancestry test. I am Spanish and Southeast Asian, so I'm just a Spanish Filipino. So.
I for sure have Spanish because my mom's like really white as Mexican white.
Do you bleed?
Are you asking Pop about her menstruation cycle, John? John, you nasty. Please,
Spanish
it's private.
Are very pretentious.
To be fair, most Mexicans have Spanish in them.
To be fair.
I am only by blood a Spanish Filipino. I am not. I'm Canadian.
Canada land.
Okay.
Okay, it's 5 a.m. Boys and girls, I am going to bed.
It's 12 a.m. here. This may be one of my later streams.
Alright.
Hey, Pop, thank you for being here. Thank you for putting up with me. Kozu, thank you for being here.
Of course.
Pop, your voice is always lovely as hell. Yours too, Kozu. And Frankie, man, that beautiful Scottish voice. John, Yoji, Vulgar, Too Woke, El Kabong, all you beautiful people. Thank you. Vitamins, thank you for gifting that sub. Thank you everybody who re-upped their subs. You guys are fucking great. Wilderness, thank you especially for putting up with me. And same goes for Mel. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna go raid Mimi and Cheers. I'll see you guys tomorrow.